How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Lieutenant Dan here, live from Orlando, Florida, here to talk to you guys about the Falcons versus Texans live commentary.
Dan, you're muted.
I told you I was muted. I'm doing two shows at once, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah. Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to it. It's we're gonna get the coverage all up for you guys. Just give me 1 second for the. Sorry, I'm just what? And here's another flag. Okay, so 2 flags in a row. That's great. I love that. Here, let's put this up real quick for you guys. Let me get this up for you guys. Da 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 da. Dum, dum.
There we go. There we go. Get some positive momentum.
Okay, and then let me go over here. Trying to be positive about Ritter. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing the first couple plays here. I understand. I know. Let's see here. I'm trying to find where the bar overlay is.
Big play, big play, big play, big play.
Good toss to Bijan. Good toss to Bijan. I want Ritter to do well.
Oh. What the hell? Oh, okay. Let's see this. Good feet.
Window capture. Here we go.
I mean, I don't hate that he missed a little bit outside, but that's just frustrating. So frustrating.
Let's bring this over.
We can't just seem to get a touchdown on an opening drive ever.
There we go. Perfect.
Where's the block in the back flag there?
All right. Here we go. Got everything set.
Well, that was
Yeah,
I don't even think it was that bad of a throw, but like
it wasn't a bad throw.
it's just he's made so many bad throws in the past few weeks that it looks way worse in comparison.
You know what? I watched the Jags and Bills game this morning, and it's almost like mouthwash. And so now I walked into this game feeling really refreshed. And so I have, like, looking back at the passes that happened over the last couple of weeks, like, I'm not even really freaking out about it, honestly.
I mean, he had some flashes even in those games, but like he had some solid throws in those games. That London touchdown was fantastic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah, the London touchdown's good.
where you're like, God, I wish he could just put it together early in games. I hate that he's such a slow starter.
Man. I wonder how the Falcons are going to continue to allow this linebacker group to evolve and work, because man, it's going to be tough for this team if they're going to continuously allow yardage to tight ends and yardage to guys that are just, I don't know, man, like, I don't know. Yeah. Oof, man. CJ Stroud is going to be a problem for the AFC South in the future.
CJ Stroud's going to be a problem for the NFL this year.
I mean, I'm just talking about from a he's finally evolved to his form. He's finally gotten to where he needs to be. He's going to be good now, but he's going to be really good later. Like,
oh yeah, he could be on Mahomes level.
Yeah.
He's that good.
Yeah. I think that Carolina really overthought trying to take Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. I really thought that CJ was the guy. Then you get drowned out.
The thing that set Bryce apart is his off-field.
Yeah.
They said.
Yeah. Matthew T-Dub.
He holds onto the ball too long and tries to find his read too long and ends up taking a sack or having to throw it away. It sounds very familiar, right?
I just feel like this Falcons unit right now is a few pieces away defensively.
Oh yeah.
But it's such an improvement.
That was fantastic. Bud Dupree with a tackle for loss on 3rd and 1. That was great. Look at your boy Bud.
Yeah. A lot of people were criticizing Bud Dupree really coming in and playing.
Oh, and Onyemata. Yeah, you've been calling him something weird the last few weeks. It was like Onmataya or something like that, and I was like, no, man, it's Onyemata. Joseph, yes, he does. And, okay.
Yeah,
So
field goal.
Bad field position, 3 and out, defense holds, forces a field goal. This defense is going to be what takes this team to a playoff berth, if anything.
So,
got to get the offense like mid-tier.
Somebody in the Discord really was talking about how like maybe Ryan Nielsen for head coach if this all ends up becoming a thing. Like if we continue to sputter as an offense and this just isn't working, but the defense just looks so improved.
I don't like that.
I don't hate it. I'm not going to say I'm against this fully and whatnot. I just want to see how this evolves, but it's good. It's good. It's good. I mean, you can't deny that Ryan Nielsen has done something amazing for this defense, and it's still not even its second or third form yet. He's not even close to final form.
Yeah, no, this is like his base defense.
Yeah.
He's doing a really solid job out there.
I YouTube chat, you guys just don't know. You don't get it. You don't get it. Doesn't matter if they're defensive or offensive. Just relax.
I just want to see Arthur Smith scheme something good in the first, 15 plays of the game.
Yeah.
Because his script is lacking.
It really is.
It's been lacking since he got here. He doesn't know how to script the first 10 plays of the game.
I don't like Arthur Smith's scripts either when you start a game like this and you just really come out very flat. Look, if you were taught anything, especially during this Jags game, not only from last week, but also this morning, you need to see this type of offense that's being run. It's not too dissimilar to what we're already running right now. There's just, it's just, the passing concepts are so much better. Like, it leaps and bounds better.
How did Doug Peterson pick up all these great passing concepts from Andy Reid and Dave Ragone couldn't pick up a single one of them?
It's gotta be one of those things where it's like, I don't want to copy the head coach's stuff and I'm not creative enough to really come up with my own thing. So I'm gonna have an amalgamation of what I believe I learned. And that's usually a problem. That's not good math. That's not good, working at a restaurant. That's not good anything. You can't.
Ragone needs to go.
Yeah. So the Falcons will start this back
But he is not a good.
on the 25.
He's helping with the design. We need either a true passing game coordinator. I don't know. I say bring in Matt Ryan because Matt could be like, hey, this worked for me when I was in the league.
I would like to see Matt back in Atlanta in some way, shape, or form. I would like to see him as a consultant or a coach or something like that because his involvement in the game, I just really think better to everyone. And then not only that, but you could just, even though he's not playing, he's only a few years removed from playing. He still has that mentality of coming in and be like, I can be a leader for you guys and help you guys get to that point.
Yeah. Well, and he could
Me too, Bernard.
teach Ritter or whatever quarterback they end up with.
Yeah. Okay.
Quarterback coach.
Okay.
That's the kind of concept we need to run early in games.
Trade Kyle Pitts. Jonnu Smith is 10 times the man Kyle Pitts could ever be.
Like, look, fakes the block, sheds, boom. I just want Pitts to do what Jonnu's doing.
But that's the problem is
Faster and stronger and quicker.
I think there's an issue with with Kyle Pitts, excuse me. I think there's a problem with Kyle Pitts right now, whether that be health or scheme-wise or what you're doing. And Jonnu is doing what Kyle Pitts should do.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I didn't like that little pass to Scotty Miller.
give me my money back. Somebody trade a second or third round pick for Pitts and let me just go to next year and do something.
You could probably still get a first for him.
It depends on the team. If about getting a first round pick for Pitts. That's tough. That's really a tough read. I hate that play.
What are we doing?
But I love that.
I didn't like it in process.
Uh-oh, it's time to trade Kyle Pitts. It's time. No longer will I have Kyle Pitts on this team. Jonnu Smith for everything.
I think what they're doing is they're trying to distract. They're trying to be like, we've got Jonnu, we've got Bijan.
Pitts is a smokescreen, an over dependent smokescreen, and Jonnu Smith is the real deal. Let's go.
I still don't understand the Drake London pass.
It's fine. They some trickeration, you know. Try to get it out of their system so they can start running the regular plays that actually work. Good job by Robinson, bro. Goodness. Great block. Amazing block.
I got nothing against that.
Yeah. And then another short run here for Algier. So Falcons starting to churn it up.
Them go on bread and butter, you know?
Yeah. Falcons starting to churn it up.
Stretch. Oh, Joseph, absolutely, we need more play actions.
Y'all in the YouTube chat.
The weird triple
Come on.
reverse throw thing,
You love this. You know you do. Come on.
that was really kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I
Okay.
hated that call.
I'm still it's still a positive. Still a positive. It's so wild.
Kyle Pitts. That's how they should be using Kyle
That's how they should be using Kyle
Pitts.
Pitts. But the problem is that they can't seem to find that connection but maybe once a game. They need to not get cute, and they just need to run very simple patterns with Kyle Pitts and go, Pitts is the first read, Jonnu's the second read, go from there.
And if they're playing against the cover 3 zone,
He read that well. He read it really, really well.
second read, like that to me is a flash throw because you're like, that's not
I just love that throw.
what he will do. Oh, touchdown. I said touchdown before he even broke the line of scrimmage. It was just blocked that well.
Sheesh.
Like that was a touchdown. That was a like there was no other option on that play. So it's a read option. And Ritter just runs it.
A read option TD by Ritter.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Woo! Read option comes out. TD Ritter. Desmond. Yes, that's my quarterback right there. Woo! Oh, that just makes me so fired up. Let's go. Let's go. That's my quarterback right there. I just want everyone to do well. I don't want Desmond Ridder to go.
I mean, 16-yard pass to Pitts.
The 16-yard pass to Pitts. There was some trickeration with the London thing, but he struck a couple of guys early in the drive. They ran the ball once or twice with Robinson, ran with Algier, showed them a couple of different looks, and then touchdown.
That is what we wanted to see from Ridder to start the game.
Yeah.
That should have been, if that was the first drive, we'd probably all be just kind of chilling here.
Coup with the extra point.
First drive just sputter out after 3 plays.
Bop, 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 bop. Run those types of plays, the Cincinnati plays, run his Cincinnati game, and sprinkle in the run from Arthur Smith, and then you start winning football games. It's no one wants to hear that part, but we still need a speed wide receiver, and Scotty Miller ain't him.
Oh, no.
No.
The guy I really like,
No.
he plays over at South Carolina. He's big as hell, too, so, like, you can still get with the Arthur Smith big as hell guys. He's 6'4", 220. His name's Xavier Legette.
Leggett, yeah, Leggett.
He runs a, he
Yeah.
runs a 4.4.
Anybody familiar in the YouTube chat right now, Xavier Leggett, South Carolina, right? And dudes, he's one of those wide receivers that you're like, maybe you're not a first-round guy. Maybe you're not like, you could be second round if you continue to flash this year, and that's all dependent on Spencer Rattler.
Jacksonville.
Okay. Yeah. Allen Robinson. Yeah. It's not it's not bad.
I'll gladly take an Allen Robinson as our speed option.
Yeah.
Because you still get the power. He may not be the burner, but he can stretch a defense.
Yeah.
Take him in the third and prosper.
Man,
Robinson was only a late second.
these Pizza Hut commercials are not appetizing at all. They're just not.
Very much like their products.
Just not. Hey, let's take a pizza and turn it into a wrap, into a taco, into another pizza because we pressed it into a new pizza. And then we smother it in cheese, and then we turn it into pizza bites, and then we press it back into being a pizza again. Ta-da! New product.
This is why I get pizza from the local New York pizza place.
Yeah, gotta get your New York pizza, bro.
Because the easy way to look at it to me is they do their regular New York pizza, and if you can have a basic ass cheese pizza and still be like, holy fuck, this is good. That's what it is for me.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's been across, and then the ball comes out. So we're not going to talk about that. Touchback Texans.
I don't really care about Ridder. I don't really care about Ridder losing control of the ball after it was poked out from behind.
No, I'm not freaking out about. Maybe I want Ridder to control that a little bit more, but I'm not going to go out and be like, all right, guys, yeah, we got the touchdown, but Ridder fumbled the ball. We need to get some ball security here, man. Like,
He was letting the ball down
Yeah.
as he was crossing the goal line. Like, who cares?
Pierce is going to rip us up, man. And we've been ripped up by a lot of running backs. I don't understand it. For weeks now, we're getting gashed. Maybe just the quality of running back has gone up, man. Like, seriously.
Running backs across the league are good, but I think a lot of it has to. Oh, there we go.
Scheme. So,
There is Carter and Grady blowing a play up. See, that's where I love Carter. Carter as a run defender is fantastic.
yeah.
Love him as a pass rusher.
I want Zach Harrison to be the Lorenzo Carter replacement with like the Campbell Carter replacement there and start really becoming his own and take that spot. And Ebiketie to also get that opportunity as well, which I think he is.
I think Ebiketie's slowly becoming the guy where Bud Dupree's lining up.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 16, you don't have a pass rusher in. I don't understand this. And you
Okay.
rush 3.
Okay.
Or you rush 3.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But that's the way this defense is built. It's built to get you in a bad yardage situation early on, get some type of like stop or like loss of yardage, and then just sit back shelling. And like it's not the best thing to do, but it is bend don't break, and that makes it easy for athletes to be athletes.
yeah. I do want to see them get a sack at some point today. Because I think they've got the horses to put some pressure on this Texans line. Rushing 3. Holy shit. And Singletary drops it.
Nice. All right. So maybe the Falcons end up taking advantage of this if they're going to punt. So
That won't be considered a pressure.
no.
But Ebiketie had pushed Tunstall right into it.
It's replaying for me, so let me just kind of see here. Good stop on the defense, man. Seriously.
Pushed Tunstall right into
Dupree coming from the other side too.
Oh yeah. Well, Jarrett was blowing up the middle. I'm not
Yep.
gonna comment every time Jarrett blows up.
But that's what this, again, defense is built for this. It's built to just clamp in, and then suddenly you're surrounded in the pocket. And it doesn't have the speed to do it. And so now the Falcons end up stopping the Texans here.
All right, good job, Mike Hughes.
And punt.
He got a 10 or 15-yard return there.
Yeah. Falcons at home look like a different team, man.
They really do.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. I blame Cordero Patterson.
He blames Cordero Patterson, he says. Okay.
As in, like, without Cordero Patterson, like, in pads and suited up and all ready to go and fully healthy,
Yeah.
this team looked like it was missing mojo.
Chat, what do you guys think so far of the Falcons, and where do you think the improvements have come through the most? Because just right immediately, the first difference is the offensive line is actually pass blocking enough. The offensive line is actually pass blocking.
About play calling, because play calling, they're calling routes that should get open, and the line's blocking for them.
Yep.
So, like, and they're the kind of routes where it's like, all right, this is a 4-step drop, or not a 3 or 5-step drop. This is a 3-step drop. Ritter's going to be getting the ball out on 3, 1, 2, ball, right?
Yeah.
Block for that. Give me 3 seconds of blocking. Give me 4 seconds of blocking. That's all I need. And they're holding up.
I think just not only the 3 and 4 step drops or just the strikes that they're doing or just pulling the team around, but like even just that last play, they came with heavy pressure and then just dropped everybody into zone.
Yeah.
And still had numbers enough to make CJ Stroud go, I got to dump this off or else I'm going to get buried into the dirt by somebody coming right up the middle. And so, like, Nielsen is doing it, man. Like,
Well, you know what I said? If I had to talk about every time Grady Jarrett blew up a pocket, I would never shut up on defense.
Right.
Jarrett blowing up pockets.
yeah. I'm critical of them, but that was good to see everyone getting involved early. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Yeah.
100%. Small sample size. He went 3 for 3 on the drive. Let's see it continue.
D-line looks like it's getting more pressure. So they are about to get ready here. Oh, okay. Woo!
Who was that to?
Mac Hollins, baby.
Dime.
Mac
That
Hollins.
was a dime. Either he catches
Wow, what a dime.
Great play.
Ritter with a dime.
That was a dime. Toto can't make a play on that ball.
Almost to midfield.
Dime and a half.
Amazing blocking up the middle. If you allow him... yeah. I like that. Gosh, that's a good throw. Lions up 7-0 over Panthers. Titans over Colts right now, 3-0. Giants losing to Dolphins 7-0. Saints over Patriots right now 7-0. Ravens over Steelers right now 7-0. What's going on, Mr. Sanders? Good to see you. T-Dub, the Matthew, Bernard.
Oh, Jack, they're definitely blocking for Tyler. It's a lot more slow developing for Tyler.
Small, little, tiny.
And that's an offsides.
Yep, encroachment.
25 yards. They couldn't tell his cadence.
Yep, encroachment, defense.
That's a crowd penalty, honestly.
Encroachment, defense.
Reener's from Hiram? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's where my credit union is, where I work.
That's my credit union.
That's my day job.
They really need to keep running off that left-hand side. I really feel like they could be running off that left-hand side and get more off this.
I don't like the run blocking this year. I don't know what's going on.
There's some miscommunication in with the run blocking. It's 100% like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Darn.
Oh, that's just a drop.
Yeah, that's not on Ritter.
That's just a drop.
That's just a straight up drop, bro. Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, that was a great pass.
it's a punt. It's going to be a punt.
That ball was right at his chest.
I rescind everything. Jonnu Smith is not the guy. Let's get Michael Pruitt.
I mean, it hit him right in the hands, like
Dropped, like just straight dropped, man.
right. It was right in the. That was a dime.
False start. Okay, I mean whatever. You're already gonna punt, so whatever.
Start on a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. All right.
Honestly, that might have been intentional.
I'm totally fine with that because a false start on a punt allows you to just be able to like put it in the right zone.
Just fucking crush it, like.
Coffin corner, bro. Where's the coffin corners at?
No, they stopped doing those.
No. I was just it's a joke. It's literally a joke.
Opinion can crush it though. He hit a 60-yarder in London.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this punt, however this ends up,
Okay.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with how the Falcons are currently playing. I don't think that was a bad drive at all. The Falcons did score a TD. Yes, Desmond Ritter read option touchdown. And they take that. Where is that? 26.
Looking a lot more settled in today.
Yeah, his passes have been on point. His passes have been really on point. There's actually been more drops than have been misses.
Yeah, he's 4 for 6. One of the passes was
4 for 6.
like it's a close miss because he threw it to where either London gets it or it goes out of bounds.
Yep.
Which to me is still a solid pass. London just was slow. London was slow out of his break because of the defender, so it was a timing knocked off. And then the second pass, it was literally in Jonnu's hands. If Jonnu catches it, he has room to run and probably get another 5-10 yards there. And I mean, he had it. If he just holds on, it's probably a 20-yard gain on 3rd and 6, which I mean, you can do so much with that.
It's gonna. I think where we're currently at right now with Ritter and the team and everything is just like we had a missed opportunity there, and I think that could have continued to be a really good drive. Bangley, yeah, man, Ritter touchdown on a read option, and then the Falcons defense has been. They've been gashed a couple of times, but they haven't had any major damage. They actually came up with a big stop down there, almost in their territory.
Two plays they've allowed were a 15-yard run and a 14-yard pass.
But there's already been.
That's not that bad in the grand scheme of things.
I think there's already been 5 possessions in this quarter. So, like if you're looking at it like a pitch count kind of deal, like you're going, there's already been 5 possessions in the quarter, and we've only struck once on a good drive, on a positive drive. But our first drive and this last drive were just, okay, we dropped, and then we had the penalty, so.
Yeah. Well, the false start penalty is whatever.
No. I'm talking about the first drive.
Oh, yeah.
But like the first drive, whoop-de-doo, okay. They come down. We are able to do what we can. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
I hate the camera work on this sometimes. They're running it to the left.
A lot. But we need more of the.
If they're lining up, it's easy to see where they're running it.
Yeah.
And if I can see it, they can see it.
But Zach Harrison is the one that came up with that tackle, so you're starting to see him actually.
For them running it to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Harrison made a good play there. I'm not anti-Harrison by any means.
No. It's just.
I want to see him develop. I don't think he's going to be a finished product until year 3 or 4. I don't think he's ever going to be a huge sack numbers guy. I think at best he's going to be like a 5-6 sack guy. But
Again, I really hope that the Falcons are looking for linebackers. I really hope the Falcons are looking for linebackers in the near future.
I mean, for what it's worth, Troy Anderson is hurt.
No, I get that. And Nate Landman's probably not that guy that you want probably doing that kind of thing, but
Not at all.
they really leave a lot over the middle of the field.
Who is that? Alford. Good shit, Alford. That's my boy.
Alford comes in with a fantastic tackle there. And so it'll be 2nd and 15. We're getting into the first quarter here. So second quarter starts with the ball on the, call it, 30-yard line for Atlanta, or in Atlanta's territory for Houston. It's not impossible to force them into another field goal here. I think, Atlanta's defense has done a good job when they're finally actually backed up.
Yeah, they kind of get that. What is it? Like, yeah, you can get across the 50.
Yeah,
50 yards.
it's that bend don't break, and then you get into the very tight spaces, and the Falcons defense ends up showing up. Well, there's nowhere else to go, so there's only so much space to cover, so we've got the guys to be able to cover that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to start running down in this space, because they're not afraid to put big heavies in there instead of pass rushers.
Very true. I'd love to see some pass rushers, though.
Lions are up 14-0 right now over the Panthers, and the Saints are still 7-0 over the Patriots. The Pats are sitting in New Orleans territory, and they ended up punting the ball and giving it to the Saints. Or a fumble or something, because it was fourth and something. Fourth and like 2.
Man, it's almost like the Lions are just really friggin' good or something. Almost like the Jaguars are just really friggin' good.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Jags are really good. Like, gosh. Who would have thunk, you know? Who would have thunk that a guy that we all thought was going to be a good quarterback became a good quarterback?
The last 2 weeks were rough, but it was like, this is what a division champion against
Wow.
our team looks like right now.
Or the Bills are overhyped. I don't think the Bills are overhyped. I think the Bills are finding out that they don't get to bully people if they don't come in to play 100%.
Oh, I think the Bills are the second best team in the AFC East right now.
That game was so good because those defenses are that good. That's how good that game was. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Ridley was huge.
The
Yeah.
Jaguars actually have a really good defense.
Yeah, Ridley was massive.
Dude.
Second round pick coming up, baby. Let's go. Second round pick.
Hopefully we use it on a guy just like Calvin. Minus the gambling issue.
It could turn into a multitude of things. It really, really could.
I wouldn't mind a left tackle there.
If Ritter improves and we're like, yeah, you know what? Ritter seems like he could be that guy. He fixed a lot of things this year and he has things to work on, but we like what we see. I could see the Falcons going into the first round of the draft next year and going offensive line, defensive line, some DB type or something, and then going into round 2 and just going athlete, incomplete, overthrow, or throw out of bounds anyway.
That was a false start. 3rd and 15. They allow a 4-yard catch to Robert Woods on the slant.
Another stop.
Don't allow a first down. I don't give a shit if you allow 5 yards.
Yeah, no, it's keeps everything in front.
If you allow 10 yards on 3rd and 15. Just don't let them get the first.
Yeah.
And don't give them an easy, short 4th down.
Man, the NFL needs promotion and relegation. It really does.
Dude, we would have been relegated twice by now.
And we probably would have come back up too. It's weird. So field goal for the Texans.
Dan Quinn's first year, and we wouldn't have been eligible for the Super Bowl in 2016.
We would have been a winning squad in 2015, so we would have been elevated. So then 2016, we were under 500?
We were 500 exactly.
Well, then it comes up to what your playoffs are at the end, right? Because your 4 teams go to playoff. But if you win that, then yeah, you do get into the NFL A league, and then maybe you do run it into that Super Bowl and lose in the Super Bowl.
Honestly, that's the solution for college football is promotion relegation.
Facts.
I know a lot of people would hate that, but
Whoop-de-doo. Just make both divisions presented as quality. It's just that if you're at the top of the game, then that means you're part of one of the power 4, 5, 6 conferences, 2, whatever you make it out to be.
oh, I'm saying like 2 64-team league, like 64-team
Yeah.
leagues.
Yeah.
The top 12 teams make it to a playoff, seeded by record, and there's and the conferences wouldn't be conferences, it'd be regional divisions. So you'd have Southeast, Northeast.
Yeah. Just keep the travel low. Yeah.
But like Central and out West, like Central Mountain and out West.
Yeah.
Because you don't really need a ton of like out West and Central Mountain because there's not that many universities out there.
You wouldn't really be promoting the brand of like, oh, you're in Southwest or Southeast or any of that kind of stuff. Maybe that would be more like a school thing specifically for like, come to Alabama. We're part of the Southeast Conference or something like that. Or division.
Or shit, do 32 team. I think 32.
What is it, 164 Division A?
I said 34 originally, but like do 32 teams. And
It's 120 Division A?
divisions.
How many teams are in Division A?
Division 1A, like 117 or something like that. Might be more than that. Might be 120 something now. I know Kennesaw State just moved up.
133.
Okay, yeah, so that's way too many teams.
Yeah. Let's see here, because math is terrible for my brain. 65, 60, 66.
Split in half.
Yeah.
And then you relegate a couple already down to D1 AA.
Yeah, it's one. It's like one. You would relegate one down.
Yeah, but
I love promotion relegation ideas. So good.
I'd go 32. I'd relegate 5 down.
So the Falcons will start the ball on the 25-yard line. And there's going to be a neutral zone infraction 5 yards. So Houston can burn us up with their passing and their running, but can't score worth garbage. And the Falcons just haven't had the ball back since that last punt.
Yeah. I mean, it was only like a 3-minute drive.
Yeah. 4 of 6 right now, 51 yards is Desmond Ridder.
It's pretty even, honestly, in time of possession.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm okay with that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, come on.
Algier, I think, is suffering, and it's maybe because of what you were talking about with the actual, like, the run blocking. There's something weird going on with the run blocking.
I think something's going on with Jake.
Jake?
He's not been the same guy this year.
Yeah, he has been. It's been a down year for Jake Matthews. Definitely. He's getting beat up really bad by pass rushers.
1-yard pass call.
Yeah. I feel like Algier just needs to go running through the middle.
Absolutely. Pound him right through the center.
Damn.
I'd actually call a run here. I know that sounds crazy, but there you go. There's Patterson.
Okay. You know, I think the Falcons are going too quick.
Into Drake too much.
I feel like the Falcons are just going too quick.
Drake that whole play.
Yeah. They really want to get that going, and I don't know how you do that.
Oh shit, no, that was Pitts he was locked in on.
I don't know how you get the continuity together, but you can't be staring Pitts down like that. Or London or anyone else.
See, I hate the 3 and outs.
Yeah.
That to me is the worst sign of this offense right now. Way too many 3 and outs.
Let's see how bad this throw is.
It's not that bad.
It's just a good break on the ball, but you can't be throwing...
It's just he's throwing it to Pitts in triple coverage.
Yeah, you can't be throwing that. You gotta see the guys around you.
The throw wasn't the bad part of that play. The read was the bad part of that play.
Yeah, the decision making there was not right. But the throw was in a place where if he had not broken on it, Kyle Pitts was going to get that ball. So now you got to stop C.J. Stroud, who's been kind of zipping the ball right over the middle on you for the whole game.
Like, he absolutely missed the linebacker.
That was Petrie. That was
Safety?
that was the safety. They had the safety down.
Yeah, if it's a guy in that second level, he has trouble reading them. That's one thing I've noticed, Ritter. He's got to get better at level or because he locks in on London or locks in on a guy and doesn't go off. He has to go off with Pitts there.
I feel like sometimes the offense runs plays that don't create other opportunities for Ritter's eyes to look elsewhere. I feel like sometimes they just run routes out of necessity of having to have a route run because that player's on the field. So it's like 3 guys run routes that don't make any sense at all, and 1 guy runs a simplistic route. The defense immediately reads that route because they like, it's almost as if they know it's too simple. This is the guy it's going to. And they end up jumping on that route because Ritter's only staring down that route because it's the only one that he's got.
They just need to study and steal things from all these other teams that are getting guys wide the fuck open, and just be like, oh, well, that play works. Let's try and run that.
Yeah, let's run this concept. Let's run that concept. Let's run a particular concept here that's going to allow us to just get in simple dudes open in simple places.
Just go find that Shanahan leaked playbook from 2015.
Right. Yeah. Okay. They're chopping us up, man. They are chopping us up. They're hitting right where they need to in the soft part of the soft belly of this defense, and then they're just taking off for mega yards and like, hey. Again, I'm really hoping the Falcons go get a premier linebacker or safety hybrid.
Absolutely. I think that would set the defense off.
Yeah.
That and then like a premier pass rusher.
They need a not bad Trey Flowers.
Give me Daniil Hunter, give me Brian Burns. I don't care who it is. Give me that just beastly, just John Abraham type. That like the guy who's so
good tackle.
That you can't ignore him, and then watch Grady Jarrett turn into Rod Coleman as a pass rusher next year.
Good tackle.
Yeah, Landman's good in space if it's between the hashes. You get him outside of the hashes, and he's awful.
See, that's a good tackle by Landman, because that's like, okay, see, that's the type of player he is.
Grady blew it up.
There we go.
There you go. And Stroud just misses.
Stroud just misses that pass in 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
3rd and 9. And this is where the defense wants to be. They want you to be in that 3rd and long situation, and then they can sit back and do what they do.
Yeah.
But again, if you throw right over the middle, the Falcons apparently have that open, so.
You haven't sent the blitz all day. This is the time to do it. This is absolutely the time to do it.
Okay.
Good defense.
Yeah.
For it again.
Yeah. This is good. This is good. Okay. This Falcons defense has woken up. It's keeping us in the game, man. It really is. We just need the Falcons offense to run a few like non-cheap, non-sugar-coated plays. Like they just really need to run some like things that are simple.
I like how Alford looked at the ball, put his hands out in front of the receiver, and just knocked his hands down to where the receiver didn't have a shot at catching it. That's some veteran stuff right there.
What?
That is some veteran coverage right there.
Hmm.
That's stuff that Dion used to get away with all the time. Not saying Alford is Dion by any means, but that coverage technique he stole from him.
Twitch chat, what do you guys think of the defense so far? I want to hear your guys.
Pop your hands on top of the other guys and force them down so that you can't catch it.
Or excuse me, YouTube chat. Twitch chat. YouTube chat. What are you guys thinking about the defense so far, and what are your expectations right now going into the middle of the second quarter here?
Defense is looking good. Offense is got some work to do, but it's better than it was last week at the same point in the game. I'll put it that way.
I want
to see a 6-minute touchdown drive.
Yeah. I want to see an easy drive that's not overly complicated.
Yeah, just like some outside zones, some play action off the outside zone, some decent passes over the middle, some decent passes over on the edges.
You just want to see just easy football. You're not asking for a lot. We're not asking for explosiveness. We're not asking for you to pass it 100 times. We're not asking for you to run it 1,000,000 times. We just want you to just have some competent passing and running that gains some yards.
I think I popped my wife's stress ball.
All right. He popped the stress ball, guys. This Falcons team has finally stressed him out that he finally popped his stress ball. Everybody in the chat, congratulate Scott for popping the stress ball. Woo! Let's go. Pop the stress ball. Let's go. So much stress these Falcons give us that we finally popped the stress ball. The goop from the inside of the stress ball. Oh, no. The Falcons stressed him out so much.
They always do. Look at
Yo!
that.
The fullback's getting involved, everybody! Keith Smith getting involved.
There's no way.
The evolution of the passing game. Fuck the wide receivers. Fuck the tight ends. The running backs. It's fullback time, baby!
I don't understand. There was on that miss to Kyle Pitts over the middle, he had he had Hollins, London, Pitts, and Robinson all stacked up on that side. And Jonnu on the other side. That's the personnel group they need to have on that kind of play.
Yeah.
No sense.
Not the run you want, but Algiers just not having the day, man.
I don't blame Algier. This is the kind of runner he is anyway. He's a 1, 2, 1.
Well, not a 0.
He's a rhythm runner.
They should be running him outside cutting in like a zone thing instead of trying to do like a power concept. Like a gap concept. Gaps are not what he's good at. He had 1,000 yards last year because you allowed him to begin to get his inertia and momentum.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what we do here.
Yep. Kadarrell Hodge for wide receiver 1, everybody. Kadarrell Hodge is WR1. Go.
He has a completed pass to 6 different guys today.
Let's go.
And that doesn't include Drake London.
Let's go.
And he's only 1 for 2 with Pitts.
I feel like a little gremlin. I feel like a little Falcons gremlin being like, the Falcons are good.
Would throw it to everybody but Julio Jones for like a good 2 quarters, and then Julio would just go the fuck off.
Let's go. Encroachment again. Texans are dumb. Texans are dumb. Texans are dumb. Everybody in the chat, sing with me. Texans are dumb. Texans are dumb. They stink. They stink. They stink. They stink. They stink.
Oh man, Saints are fucking up the Pats. Oh, he's so good.
Hey, yo.
Goddamn good.
Bijan frickin' Robinson.
Run that would have been -1 yards into 6. A guy who's a +7 on that play is ridiculous.
Falcons on the Houston 39 here. Bijan, this is the kind of rhythm you want. Little run, little thing, little go.
Couple nice passes here and there.
Yeah.
That deep pass to Keith Smith, though, of all people.
Of all people. But that's the inventiveness that you want. You want to send guys down the line and find that and hit it in stride because they're not thinking about that.
Yeah.
Robinson stopped here for a 1-yard loss. I again, just keep this rhythm, keep this movement. You want this kind of play, and you don't want to start to get out of that rhythm by trying to do too much.
Yeah. That was thrown away.
Yeah, I think that was more of a throwaway than anything. Yeah, looking at that, it's like okay, all right. The offensive line can only do so much.
Bergeron blocked the wrong guy there.
Yeah.
Because he just let 53 come through. He played that Olay. Can't do that.
Houston's going to take a timeout here. Bergeron is a really nice piece, but
I like Bergeron. He's making some rookie mistakes.
Yeah.
But he's been an upgrade over what we had last year, even as a rookie.
Ritter showing some matureness here and just going, there's a guy there. I'm not going to be able to get it. I'm about to take a hit. Let's just get this ball out as quick as possible and get it near my guy and just, okay, 3rd and 11. We'll figure this out. And Houston ended up taking a timeout here, not liking what they saw as a formation.
Really? I thought they had 12 men.
It's possible that I didn't see the 12th guy.
Yeah, they had a guy that was running off, and Ritter was about to snap it, and they called the timeout. I think they're just going to run it here.
That's fine because you could get the field goal off that. Yeah, okay, come on, Pitts. Like, come on, bro. All right, so the Falcons back up 5 yards. I don't even know if I don't want to just run it again.
I'd call a play action here at this point.
Yeah.
Play action left, levels concept over to the right, flood concept over to the right, something like that.
Some kind of seam or something I'd rather see up the middle, but that's just me. Oh, okay. That's not a good throw. But now you're off rhythm. And now you're too far for a field goal. This is really, really far.
Yeah, that was not a good throw.
No. But you got off rhythm. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Pitts has a false start.
Foul ball.
Now you're off rhythm.
Ritter always airmails one right after a hit, too.
Yeah. Seems like almost like rattled almost. So Houston's going to start, I believe, on the 25-yard line here because I just got an update on my phone that spoiled it for me. But that was an okay drive. I would have rather come away with 3 points there and just been up 10-6, but all right, 7 minutes left. Seven minutes left in the second quarter here. I just look at this team and I go, man, there's a lot to it. There's some good things about it. And it's definitely been an improvement. The only touchdown is from Desmond Ridder. And he's had some really good throws today. I think he's only had one bad throw, really. And it was that play that happened just a second ago. But every other throw has been
Not a big deal.
not a big deal.
The throw to London on the first drive wasn't the best, but it's an understandable one.
The Pitts one, okay. Maybe the Pitts over the middle one where he just it was three guys, but
A bad decision.
it was a bad decision, a good throw, but he jumped it. So, I mean, it's kind of like a 50-50. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's working. YouTube chat, what are we thinking? What's the thought? What's the thought process right now? Peeps here on Falcons fans here on PSF. What are you guys thinking right now? What's the thought process? How do you feel about the Falcons? Hmm?
This was wide open on that last throw that he attempted to London, but
Middle or short?
it's like when he gets hit, he takes a shock to his footwork. Ritter. And on the next play, his footwork's absolute trash. Like, he goes back to his natural instead of the mechanics he's been working on. Because he's been working.
I almost want to say somebody on the sideline needs to come over to him, shake him, splash him with some water, and say, hey, 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 hey. Look at me. Breathe for a second. Just relax. You're good. You're good. Breathe. Let's take a look at this, and let's get our eyes where they need to be. Let's not lock into one thing, okay? We don't have to force it in there. Let's just get it where it needs to go. There's Arthur Smith talking to him right now. So,
I hope that's what he told him.
hey, we just got to get our eyes downfield, okay? We got to get our eyes downfield to other spots. We know we want to get the ball somewhere. We need it. We need to hit stuff. Good job by Jesse Bates here.
I hate to say it, but I think part of the reason why they cut Michael Walker was so they could get Bates number 3.
Maybe.
Michael Walker would actually be useful today. But that's probably just me thinking that.
Good job.
Ooh.
Just good job.
Good pressure to force a slightly off throw, but
Jay Black. What's going on, Jay Black?
no pressure. That was just a bad throw.
It was a bad throw.
They lucked out on that. Ooh.
Pitts was open, yes. But I don't know which specific spot he was in. I'd have to go back and look at it.
If it wasn't Pitts, it was Jonnu.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? It wasn't a bad throw, it was a bad drop. Looking at it again, just seeing it. Yeah. Good job, Landman. Okay.
Look at the landman and man coverage.
Wow. Houston Texans step on a landmine and get blasted by Landman. And 4th and 5 now, and Houston's gonna punt. The Falcons.
Thrown like 23. I mean, that's a hell of a defensive stop right there.
The Falcons defense continues to come back to play. Keeping everything in front of them and putting teams in bad situations where it's 3rd and long, and then they just can play their bubble. That's exactly what they do. Now, the question is, if they keep playing this bubble and teams go to test them deep, will they have the coverage to be able to work that out?
That's where the pass rush needs to come in, because if they can't get them short, or if maybe they're holding them, they're covering deep and they're forcing them short too. They could
We're not.
be leaving open the short routes, being like, we can tackle them before they get to the line, versus
They're not running no pistol, but they're running more sidecar. Somebody in my chat just said, hey, I just noticed that they're not using the pistol formation as much. And I'm like, yeah, they are still using sidecar, though, and that's why they're They're keeping things a little bit closer to the line because both Algier and Ritter. What? Yeah. Algier just, there's something wrong with the line when Algier is out there. It's very odd.
I just think the line's not what it was last year. I think they're just having trouble.
Wow. Wow.
I think that's all it is.
CP. Okay. Little high, but it's all right. It's okay. He turns around and goes. 3rd and 1.
Ever had more than 100 yards in the first half before, so he might cross that threshold here.
I'd like to see a run here, honestly.
3rd and 1? Absolutely. 3rd and 1, that's where I'm giving it to Bijan.
I'm giving it Algier.
First down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an obvious first down.
I'm lagging behind y'all, so I just saw the Landman play. Okay. Landman's getting beat on coverage.
Landman is not great in coverage.
But as a run blocker.
Fantastic run defender.
Hmm.
But coverage, I'm iffy on him. All right.
Okay, so now...
I'm doing play action here.
Okay, so I get it now. So now you start getting Algier into rhythm.
There you go.
And it starts to become a problem because when you switch to Robinson, the speed changes.
Yep.
And that's called one shot from Robinson, one missed tackle from Robinson on an outside run, and suddenly, boom, gone.
Even if it's boom 20 yards, that's huge.
He threw a pretty high ball, no mistaking it, but with it being a catch, it really didn't matter.
I hate that super delayed handoff.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but Jacksonville runs it a lot.
That super delayed handoff.
Jacksonville does run it quite a few times in the year. Maybe not every game, but they do run it quite a few times.
Calling holding. God damn it.
They declined it.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
I wouldn't decline. Oh, yeah, that's holding?
It's Houston. Matt Collins did not block the first level guy and instead went to the second level to get his guy, and that's when it didn't look so great.
They're calling a blitz. Oh my god.
Hey, yo!
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts! 18 yards. Let's go.
I mean,
That was really good.
stood into the pressure, delivered the ball, was decisive with his read. Where was this guy the last 2 weeks?
Being overcomplicated in the passing game and how they were calling their individual calls. And just like clockwork, Houston with encroachment. Woo!
That's encroachment. They were straight up offside.
Let's go. That helps out. Thank you, Houston. Appreciate you, Houston. All right, Falcons, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. If we got to run Ritter, if we got to run Algier again, if we've just got to easy passes, let's just do that.
They haven't run a single play action all day yet.
Dropped.
Now, he missed high there, but he missed high to a guy who's 6'6".
It hit his hands, bro. I don't know.
It hit him in the hands.
It hit him in the hands. Let's you know what? I'm going to defend Ritter on this one.
Power forward.
I'm going to defend Ritter on this one. Sorry.
It's a jump ball to a power forward who just dropped the ball. I mean, that's really all that.
Clean pocket.
Are they going to run the exact same?
He dropped that, bro. He dropped that so much. That was not on Ritter. That was actually a good pass.
Yeah, it was a good pass.
Algier gets hit.
I don't mind him missing a guy like Pitts high where he can catch it. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
3rd and 7, 2-minute warning.
The numbers, but you want to hit it where you can catch it.
He threw it where he needed to be. The defender had no chance on it at all. It hit Pitts where it needed to go.
A 6'1" defender with 30-inch arms versus a 6'5" defender with 34-inch arm, or 6'5", 6'6" tight end.
He didn't even have to really go up heavily for that. I don't think that was an overthrow either. That was actually really well done. Like, that was just, if you look at it from the other angle, you're probably going to get a really good view of a pass that was just put right in a basket. It looked really good. Where was this Ritter the first 4 weeks of the season?
Right?
Were we just overcomplicating things? Was Ritter just slow start and trying to figure it out? The defense has completely held up its side of the bargain. Completely held up its side of the bargain. It is 7-6 because the defense has made stop after stop after stop after stop.
That one's on Pitts. He has to catch that. Pitts catches that. They're inside the 10-yard line with 2 minutes left to go in the game. Or in the, not in the game, in the quarter. And we have to kick off at the half, so I'm with you, Jack. Algier's not been getting the run blocking this year that he got last year.
Algier not getting any run blocking this year has definitely hurt. But Bijan, early on the season, really started doing some things, but
Honestly, the Texans are just really good right now at blowing up that inside run. Like, I'm going to give it to them, too, because their interior defense is stout.
Jay Black, look,
To be this good.
I'm going to be straight up. Actually, I'm going to go on mute for the PSF. Jay Black, listen. Every team has film on every single team, regardless, at the end of the day. But please do not bring on this whole bit about,
Dan's on mute.
the Falcons are figured out. I don't think the Falcons knew what the heck they were doing. So regardless of win or loss here on this game today, it's like, this is completely different. This is not even the same team I've seen for the last 4 weeks. And defense has now even gotten even better now than the last couple of weeks. That's all that improvement and more, even though, we're kind of getting passed on. They can't put anything into the end zone. Ritter's now going out there and going on and hitting balls. Everything that he's thrown, except for maybe 2 or 3 throws total, have been right in the hands of his guys.
Shotgun. And Pitts caught it for 5 yards. I don't know what you just said over there, but
I was just going on a whole thing because my chat is currently on a, we've been figured out rant.
oh wait, they're calling a flag on. So Pitts got the catch for 5 yards, and they're
What are they calling?
Dolman being a fucking idiot. You fucking moron.
So they'll take the penalty and back us up. And
Dolman, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
yeah, Dahlman, meh. Dahlman didn't need to do that.
What the fuck?
What are you doing, man?
An easy 3.
So 4th and 17 on the 44 now.
Pushed him out of field goal range. Because that's a 61-yard field goal.
So no field goal range. Dahlman complete. That was all on Dahlman. Dahlman completely put us out because we lost him down. So a punt, and Houston's going to get it on their 11.
So before the season, I said, hey, I was wrong on Dahlman.
The offensive line is immature.
We need a center.
We need a center, and we need a right tackle. It's this. We're back to where we were again.
Dahlman just lost his 3 points.
Yeah, Dahlman just lost his 3 points, like without question. Yep. Dahlman just lost us not only 3 points, but also a potential to just go for it on what was that, 4th and short? 4th and 1, 4th and 2. So Houston will get the ball with 1:45 and potentially can run down there and go get a field goal and make this a 9-7 game. And look, the offense has stalled. The offense has stalled a couple of times. It's not on Ritter's fault either.
Offense back today. He's 10 for 16 for 121. He's doing his job.
Yeah. In fact, actually, the offensive line, again, I will bring this back. The offensive line has made this run game kind of mucky and have caused the penalties. Have cost us points.
Create a turnover in the worst way. Whether an interception or a fumble or something. Because
Falcons, what are we doing?
No, god damn it.
Falcons, what are we doing?
Terrell's hurt. What happened? Is he the one that made the tackle?
Yeah, he made the tackle near the knees.
He took a head. That's a concussion.
He's concussed. AJ Terrell's concussed.
Oh no, he's up. He's walking.
What happens? He's down. He's going to block.
He was making the tackle and his head snapped back.
Yeah, he got popped. So they'll go for a short pass here. Okay.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle and coverage.
Grady Jarrett with a tackle and cover. D. Alford also on that.
Yeah, fucking Grady. Oh, dude, D. Alford's a little pit bull. I fucking love that guy.
I like D. Alford a lot. He's cool. Another no huddle play here. Shotgun, short, 5 yards.
They're pounding these dudes in the chest with their tackles.
Yeah.
They're trying to force something, but they're letting up too much yardage.
Yeah, it's like when you turn off hit stick and make clean tackles in the college football games.
Bullshit flag. Never mind. Well, he's within 5 yards. I don't know.
Yeah, defensive holding on Okuda. 52 seconds. They're getting close to midfield here.
They gave him 1 extra yard than what the play would have gotten had he caught it. Whatever. I hate it, but I'd rather see that than...
I like the physicality. I'd rather have him on that kind of penalty where it doesn't cost you a lot.
Yeah.
And just
5 yards. Like,
and start telling guys like Tank Dell you don't get to just go for free.
yeah.
Because Tank Dell is awesome. Okay, incomplete.
D. Alford again.
Yep, D. Alford again. 2nd and 10. All right. 48 seconds.
Although Adamski's going, that's a terrible call. I'm with him on that.
I'm with him on it too. I don't like the call, but I like the play even if it is a call. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I'd rather you be physical. It was a good jam. Like, he jammed the crap out of him.
Falcons DB types are something else, man. This is some good coverage. We look like New Orleans. We really do look. We look like New Orleans. 3rd and 10. 45 seconds. Texans have 2 timeouts.
D. Alford is that dude, man.
D. Alford could be that guy. I want to see what Clark Phillips will become in the near future when he's healthy.
I think Clark's goal, I think they drafted him to be an outside guy long term.
That would be wild.
Because Clark is an outside guy. That or they see him as, like, a true nickel type, and they see Alford as the outside guy.
What do you think about a guy like Clark Phillips being like a safety type? Because Grant has not done well.
No, that hit the turf.
Big pass by Houston here. Timeout Houston. Because Tank Dell got injured on that pass.
Oh, no. He did catch that.
Big catch. Huge catch.
I thought that hit the turf the way it was rolling, but Dell got hurt. Actually, like, Dell's been wrecking us today for these long catches.
Yeah. Well, that's what they drafted him for.
Yeah.
His head hit the turf.
He might have a concussion.
He might have a concussion.
If we're out our CB1, they're out their best wide receiver today.
So they're on the 29-yard line, so they're in field goal range here.
We need some pressure from this defense, man.
We need a turnover.
Well, yeah, we definitely need a turnover.
I think Houston's going to end up getting away with a field goal here.
Yeah.
Towards the end, and it's going to be a 9-7 game, and you're going to go into the half probably talking to your offense like, what can we do to make this a little bit easier, guys?
Yeah. I mean,
What are you guys seeing right now? What are they leaving open?
third downs are what's really kind of killing this team today.
The Dahlman bit is the big one that has pretty much destroyed us there.
Yeah. 2 for 7 on third downs right now is not going to cut it.
No.
Gotta get
2
better
for,
on third.
yeah.
Got to get better on third down.
They might be thinking touchdown here, actually.
They're absolutely thinking touchdown. Bates sees it.
Another completion. Go up and spike it.
I think that's the end of the half. Can't find the sweet spot to turn sound up.
Yeah, there's some kind of penalty.
They're saying delay of game by the Falcons.
No way.
If it's the delay of game on the Texans, it's a runoff.
What's happening? My chat. I don't know. You tell us.
Trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, they're going to call it on us. They're going to call it on Yamada. Yeah.
Come on. You know better than that, Onyema. Just 2 dumbass penalties. Just dumbass penalties today. Acting like dumbasses kind of penalties today. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
The clock starts on the snap, but then we took a timeout? Why?
They wanted to see what they were aligning in.
So they don't want the field goal?
Well, they basically have 10 seconds, and it's first and goal, so they're going to take a shot at the end zone. If the shot doesn't work, then they'll probably kick the field goal.
I don't know. I would just take the field goal, man.
The Falcons would be huge. Come on, Falcons, pick 6.
All right. Incomplete.
Grady Jarrett being Grady Jarrett.
Well, 9 seconds. So what now? You just go for it again? That was weird.
Knocked it down.
Why'd you go short, though?
That is a hell of a play for a defensive lineman.
Good job. Good job by Grady Jarrett. Knocking it down. Was that going to be touchdown?
No, field goal.
Yeah. No. I was looking at where the actual pass was going.
Oh, dude, it would have probably been a touchdown, knowing our luck as Falcons fans. So Grady makes a play to save our soul.
Our asses.
Honestly, ooh.
So they get the ball to start, actually. The second half. So they not only do they get the points, yes, our team holds them from getting a touchdown, but they get the points and they will receive the ball at the beginning of the second half here. I'm going to grab a water.
Does some crazy shit on a return.
But it's 7-9 right now, and really, it's not been Desmond Ridder that's hurt this offense. It's really just been the offensive line as a whole. The run game hasn't gone well, not because of the play calling, but because of the offensive line, just no blocks. And also on top of that, I don't think it had anything to do with our passing game either, because we were passing well. We just got out of rhythm. The defense has done everything. So we're only down by 2. So I'm going to grab a coffee. Too many mental errors. Yeah, and the offensive line, again, they were the one that caused the penalty, too. Cordero Patterson actually ends up taking it for 16 yards to the 27-yard line. So, halftime. All right, we'll be right back.
Yep, I will be right back as well. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we're still gonna be good over here. I'm just going to I'm gonna see what we're gonna do here. So one sec. All right. Let's see here. Let's do. I'll be right back, guys. I'll answer all questions and stuff in just a little bit. All right, guys, we're back. Anthony Richardson, shoulder. Looks like Anthony Richardson had a shoulder injury that just sidelined him, so we don't know what's going to happen there. And, of course, Jacksonville beating Buffalo today made me the happiest hap boy. Feels good in the neighborhood.
That was nice to see. I'm going up against the guy who has Anthony Richardson in fantasy. And that's really helping me out a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Chat. What's our takeaways? What are we thinking right now?
Gotta get better on third down.
CJ Stroud is special, bro. I like him a lot.
He's really good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that he wasn't.
When you have somebody as solid as CJ in the draft process, or as solid as Trevor Lawrence in the draft process, just don't overthink it. Just take the guy who has the measurables, the tape to back up what you're asking him to do, and just has been consistent. That's all that you're asking for.
Absolutely.
That's all you're asking for.
All right,
So, a needle pulling thread. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Spaced out. AJ Terrell got cleared to return.
What's that?
Evaluated for a head injury and cleared to return.
Okay, cool. AJ's going to be back, so that's good. Positive. What's your main takeaway from this first half, Dan? Main takeaway from this first half is that specifically the defense has come out to play and done well at holding the Houston Texans to field goals, not touchdowns. And offensively, if we just keep it simplistic, we will get close to the end zone and we will score. As soon as we get within 15 yards, we're scoring. So
even though they are a good, solid defense, I would like to see more big defensive plays on third down, whether they be big passing plays, or not passing, big sacks, interceptions, forced fumbles, something more than what they're doing to give some shorter fields. I feel like we've started every drive on the 25 or farther back.
I'd like to start somewhere on the 30, 35-yard line and see where Ritter and company can go, but this is going to be a defense that needs to come over with a turnover. We need to come out of this quarter 3, or this half here, the second half here, and end up causing some kind of turnover. I think the number one thing is, even if this is the way you're going to continue to do things, you're going to keep the game close, but the offense has to score, and you need to create a turnover to create something extra. Like they're playing on their back foot, so we can play more freely.
So 11, 25, 22.
I was talking to everybody yesterday, and I was like, Michael Penix Jr. is just an absolute stud. But if Ritter can keep playing the way he's playing right now and keep fixing things, I mean, heck, bro. Like, that's good enough for me.
I mean, I agree.
Anthony Richardson officially ruled out.
Who was ruled out?
Anthony Richardson.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn, shoulder injury.
Atlanta.
Might be a separation or something. Or a break. I hope not. I hope for none of those things. What scores are currently happening? Scores. View all scores. Full scoreboard. Lions 28, Panthers 10. Titans and Colts just started in the third quarter. Titans up 13, Colts 10. Dolphins up 17 to the Giants 10. Saints 21, Patriots nothing. Ravens up 10-3 over Steelers. The second half games are going to be Eagles Rams, Bengals Cardinals, Jets Broncos, Chiefs Vikings, which should be interesting, and Cowboys Niners for your night game. Monday is going to be Packers Raiders. I'm not as excited.
Falcons usually make pretty good second half adjustments, but honestly, it's nothing to adjust. The players just being stupid right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Johnny's drop,
Johnny's drop, Dahlman's penalty. What else has put us out of range? Offensive line just as a whole just not run blocking very well today.
No, not at all.
We're the Falcons right now in yards. Bijan Robinson 8 carries, 20 yards. We're only 11 yards less than they are. We have one more first down. We have more time of possession than they do. I've got one. I was.
Passpor's been solid. I will give them that. Passpor's actually been pretty solid outside of like 2 plays. And one of them was a delay blitz that they just missed.
16 carries, 35 yards, 1 touchdown because of Desmond Ritter's 1 rush for 7 yards.
But it was a designed run, so.
True.
I think they need to run some more of those.
They might need to.
Because I think that's going to change a good bit if they start running some more of those. I'm not saying Ritter should be out there putting his body on the line all the time or anything, but running similar concepts all the time isn't going to hurt.
Ritter's smiling on the sideline. We are back to the broadcast booth. Henneke handing balls to Ritter. Ritter's smiling on the sideline, throwing a couple of balls. Showed C.J. Stroud just a moment ago also out there just checking a couple of throws as they get ready. I've liked what the Falcons have shown, but I would rather them do more simplistic stuff than try like the Drake London stuff and things like that. Just the trick plays I don't really care for. That tells me that you don't have anything else in the playbook and you need to like spice it up to like go back to what you were wanting to originally run.
I don't know why they aren't just running some of the plays they ran last year. Shit that worked. I mean, yeah, I might rotate CP in more than Algier in this game myself as well. I actually really agree with that.
It might be time for CP to be the lead here. CP needs to take a bigger, heavier load in the second half. I'd give him like 8-9 carries this half.
They're expecting it either.
No, I don't think they are.
I
But
think they're expecting
knowing
Robinson and Algier.
knowing Houston, they will come out slinging the ball because they know that the Falcons haven't made any adjustments yet. The bad guy. What's going on, man?
Well, there you go. 14-yard play action to Mechie.
Yep, 14 yards there.
John Mechie. I kind of wish we had him. Reminds me a lot of Diggs.
On the Houston 39 now, 1st and 10. Campbell, let's go. Big. Okay, all right. Cool. Campbell, 1 yard stop.
Campbell can play run defense for the rest of his life, but I want to see him in a 3 technique on a pass rush.
It would be neat to see if he could try to eliminate the interior and force CJ to have to roll out. But CJ's very, very threatening when he gets his legs going, too. So that's...
Put Carter and Ebiketie or Dupree and Ebiketie and contain on the outside and have Campbell. Yeah, I don't know. Because he's not creating anything.
No. He's not creating any major pass rush. But...
He forced him off the spot there, but that's all he did. Like, he still completed the pass. He didn't really do anything. Like, yeah, he threw around the tackle a little bit, and then he got pushed from behind.
Okay. Okay, so first a small pass that's stopped by the Falcons a little short, and they like to run this up tempo. And got another 12 yards off that, so they're over the 50-yard line now. Atlanta 46, 1st and 10.
Just awful.
He almost got 100. Yep, almost got 100.
Basic.
They're running a lot of stunts.
The stunts aren't doing anything.
No. Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's putting players in weird positions. Nope. Nope. Incomplete. Okay. Carter, sure. All right.
26 passes to 10 runs. They've been passing all day.
Yeah. Well, they want to test it. I thought that was really, really good contained by the Falcons. That was really, really good contain. If that was what they built this defense on primarily, and contain is all they want to do and force coverage sacks, then I understand it. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but I want to see, like, some actual sacks.
I want to see it too, but again, if the coverage sacks are what they're currently doing because they don't have the pass rushers, then I understand. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, I understand it.
I'm just saying I wouldn't hate Danielle Hunter here. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't hate Danielle Hunter. I would also not hate drafting a guy in the first round next year because there's plenty of those guys too. Okay. All right. Cool. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Falcons make the stop. The Falcons make the stop. 4th and 8. Atlanta 44. They punt.
Off his spot on the interior pass rush. Forced it.
I like it.
Get off the field. That's what we needed. That is exactly what we needed.
Gosh.
That is exactly
The little kid in the crowd. Yeah, let's go.
hear that crowd, man.
And even if he had caught that, it wasn't going anywhere. So the Falcons will start on the 17-yard line. So again, really shitty field position for the Falcons every time they get the ball, and they have this long trek to get it all the way into territory. And if they end up going down there, the tail of the take has been dropped passes, an offensive line that does not know how to run block, and even though they're famous for it, 1,000-yard rusher last year, and offensive penalties, but not really on Desmond Ridder missing his guy or anything. So I'm confused. What kind of Falcons team am I watching? The defense is playing really well. We're only down by 2, and the offense is just needing to capitalize. I don't know. It's weird.
I would love to see the Falcons get a Jared Verse type.
Jared Verse is not a bad idea.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
before he came here. But like, you see so much of it with first. He can play 3-4. He can play 4-3.
See, I'm a TJ Watt guy. If there was ever a dude that I'm like, I want that guy right there. You know who I thought was interesting, but I don't know if you want to pay a lot for him, because he might as well just stay where he is. It would be more beneficial for him to stay, but he is going to be a free agent. Is AJ Epinesa. Oh man, I don't know. I'd like that.
I think he's like the third best guy in that pass rush.
Yeah, I understand. I get what you're saying. I just think it would be a really good addition. He was just tearing it up today.
Ray Edwards had the same kind of games and that same kind of pass rush as the third best guy. I want the first best guy in a pass rush. You know, I want the top guy in a pass rush.
Maybe you do go get Hunter this offseason.
A Watt, someone along those lines.
Because we're going to have something like $70-something million in cap space before cuts. So, like, there's money. Like, there's more than enough money to go out and go get a pass rusher.
There definitely is money.
Even if you end up paying AJ Terrell, you still got more than enough money. You just moved money from Jake Matthews 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Yeah, so I was saying this at the break, like, it might be time for Jake to move off of LT and move over to LG.
But then what? You're putting Bergeron out there at LT now?
Yeah, just flip him next year. And that might have been the plan in the first place.
That might not be the worst thing in the world. If Bergeron can be that guy on the outside. I do like him at left guard, though. I really do. He brings some nasty. But I personally, I want to see right tackle and center changes.
Right tackle and center absolutely need to be replaced.
Ow.
Well, maybe he drafts a left tackle and move Jake Matthews to center. He's got the brain for it.
No. I feel that. They need to be careful about throwing that pass to Pitts, man. They really do. They need to be careful about that.
There you go, first down.
Big Bijan Robinson, man.
Love to see it. Love that for you.
That's batted. They need to be careful about trying to go from center to left and then not have that pass block from behind. Yeah, there were 3 guys on Jake Matthews. Or no, excuse me, on McGarry. They figured it out. They figured out McGarry now. Cooper.
No. Come on. People love to shit on Ritter this whole week, and he's not been the problem at all today. Line's been the problem. Stupid mistakes, including this. Fuck!
I don't see the play on either the... I'm behind on my thing. My stream just stopped. Yeah, Bijan with the fumble. Yeah, Ritter has not been the problem today, and that fumble right there by Bijan is like, he doesn't do that often. I haven't gotten to watch Chop Robinson yet, no.
It feels like Houston's getting way shorter fields than we are, and we have to work so hard for every fucking thing.
Yeah, this has been an offensive line collapse. And then Robinson just, I don't know what happened here. Yeah, helmet to ball. Yeah. Jean.
It'd be a great time for C.J. Stroud to throw his first interception. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a fumble here too, but like if they hit another field goal, we're gonna start getting sliced up by 1,000 cuts.
Hell yeah, Tua.
There's a 4-yard run. So they're on the Atlanta 26 now, 2nd and 6.
Long ass count just to run the ball.
I don't know. Maybe they're afraid of running the ball.
They've run it twice, back to back. Who, the Falcons?
No, Houston.
I was going to say, the Falcons are running a legitimately equal split on run and pass.
Wow, Tua. Hey, there we go. There we go. So now they'll kick a field goal. But the Bijan Robinson fumble turns into only field goal damage. So that's absolutely fantastic. Zach Moss is putting on a performance today. He's lighting people up. Wild. The Falcons are currently down by 5 now. Good job by the DB group. Yeah, I get that, Falcons fan. I get that. I get that 408. I understand.
Chop Robinson from Penn State. I've watched him a couple times. I like him, but I don't see the guy in a pass rush. There's a lot of guys out there in this draft that are like the number 2 guy, the number 3 guy in the pass rush. Not the guy. I want the guy.
Yeah, depending on where the Falcons are sitting in the draft cycle here, going on like 6, 7, 8 games, then I'll start really doing like mock drafts and things like that, and doing mock draft shows. And
Caleb McGarry is hurt and is questionable to return with knee injury.
So who's the right tackle?
Storm Norton.
That's the dude we signed.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Thank God that guy's smart, right?
Right.
I don't know if he is or not. He did sign with the Saints, so who knows?
If Terry has any connection to any of those players, he usually is pretty good about picking them. I mean, who have we brought in from New Orleans up to this point? So we brought in Ryan Nielsen in here. We brought in Onyemata. We brought in Caden Ellis. I would say all 3 of those, whether it be coaching or player, have been fantastic. And then all the additions that we've made have been very Saints-like up to this point. Chop Robinson completely fits that same exact mold. Very Ebiketie-like in that sense. But then if you're you're trying to play Ebiketie and he's not getting enough play time, like I don't want to then take Chop Robinson in the first round or second round and be like, okay, so you're like the second or third pass rusher type, and then I'm putting you out here as like a number 1, and Ebiketie is like working with you barely, especially if we're going to run this heavy set.
Even though he's like a 6'5", 260-pound guy, he could bulk up a little bit and be that 270-pound guy that would be on that other edge.
He could.
Fits.
I need to watch more of him before I make a determination on whether or not he's like somebody Atlanta would want to select in the early rounds of the draft.
Honestly, I really like Dallas Turner from Alabama, but he's not that kind of guy.
JT from Ohio State. I do like him a lot. I do.
JT from Ohio State's great, but I don't see a lot of. I don't know.
A lot of these guys are 100% AJ Epinesa. Like, a lot of these guys are AJ Podesta. They're all good. They're all good. They're all good. It's just none of them are like, wow, crazy. Yep, Storm Norton will be your right tackle. So let's see how this ends up here. Falcons need a touchdown to take the lead. And they'll start on their 25. Okay.
That was great out of structure.
Look.
That is exactly what we need to see.
Jonnu, man, I'm telling you, Jonnu Smith is that guy, bro. I mean, I get Kyle Pitts and I get the investment you made, but if Jonnu Smith's the one on fire, put Jonnu Smith in, man. I get the drop earlier.
Put them both in at the same time. You run 12 personnel more than anyone else. Might as well have Pitts lined up out wide here and there instead.
I love this play. I really do. Because if you're rolling out and you're trying to make that happen, I love making that pass. Especially with Ritter going, I dare you, I'll run.
For months now.
Yeah. Get him out in movement.
I run that all the time in Madden.
Play action rollout for this guy.
It's a play action with the levels. That's all it is.
Algiers just having a really struggle day. Algiers just having a really struggle day.
Yeah.
He's just having a struggle bus of a day.
The line's just not blocking well.
Is that Houston doing better than our offensive line, or is that offensive line just not playing up to its level? Because Jake Matthews is getting...
Better. They've got Malik Collins. They've got Sheldon Rankins. They've got a really good setup on their offensive line. What a throw.
Woo!
Catch. What a play.
Ritter to Pitts.
What was that, 20 yards?
20 yards.
I love how 20 yards looks like 10 yards with Kyle Pitts. Like,
Yeah, see, you want to give it back to Bijan now because you give it back to Bijan, get his confidence back up, and let him do it.
absolutely.
2nd and 3.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah. Just, all right, so maybe now go back to Algier again. Or get some kind of roll.
Back to Bijan. You want to give running back-to-back runs. You want to give them 3-4 carries at a time. That way they can get into a little rhythm.
When Desmond knows he's going to take a shot, but he has a clean pocket to look for that guy, and then here comes the shot, it's going to happen, he makes a beautiful freaking throw every time. Okay, Robinson for 1, 2.
That's fine. 3 and 1.
Houston on the Houston 28.
Fuck it, run the quarterback sneak.
Let's do that tush push, bro. Let's get that rugby scrum in.
You know what? This is where you call that read option.
I'm telling you, you need to get Algier into this situation on these shorters.
They did.
Nice. Okay, it just They man, make me OC. Make me the OC.
That's the shit I would do in fucking Madden.
Yes, sir.
Algier lined up at fullback. Robinson lined up at tailback. Call the fullback go. The fullback dive.
And 5 yards too, you know? Like that wasn't a few yards. That was like
It got the first down on 3rd
Yeah.
and 1. Literally all I care about is that he got the first
you were only a yard away and you picked up 4 extra on top of that as a sidecar fullback.
Yeah, I love it.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here's this. Here's this. This is how you kill. This is how you kill drives. 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 Jake Matthews. Or killing. Holding for 10 yards, bro, and you... Bro, Jake Matthews, man, I don't know. He sells it well. He sold it well.
He absolutely sold it well. Look at Ritter.
Ritter's slinging.
Ritter's having a good day. I mean...
Just keep that go. All right, so now hand it off to Bijan. Now hand it off to Bijan.
Was that Matt Ryan there?
It looked like... You better stop. It did look like Ryan.
Quick, step, throw.
Wake up, Jake. Come on, you can do this, man.
Perfect spot. Oh, there you go. No, not again. Oh, this offense needs to quit shooting itself in the fucking foot. Oh, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. We've had 2 solid drives so far knocked out by dumbass fumbles. We've had a field goal drive knocked out by...
Good tackle by Ritter. It's not Ritter's fault. I cannot believe that I am saying that today Ritter has looked like an amazing player and the team as a whole has just dropped this. The team has dropped this. So Johnny Smith with the ball, and then he ends up fumbling the ball.
I'm beyond pissed right now because he had the first down.
He had it. It was a good pass too.
Like a drive killer, and then 10 yards to Mac, 10 yards or 12 yards to Jonnu. They had the
10 yards to Matt. Yeah, 10 yards to Matt.
yeah, at least six points have been lost on those 3 plays. At least 6 points. And guess what? The Falcons are down by 5.
The Falcons are down by 5, but you can't keep relying on this defense to make plays happen when they're getting sliced up over the middle and they're barely making the stops on the other end. Not barely, but like they're being asked a lot and you're not coming up with points and giving them that energy boost, that uplift. Okay, we're battling. If this is the Ritter we see every week,
We can win with this guy.
we will go with this guy.
We can win because of this guy, too.
14 of 21, 179, and 1 rush yard, or excuse me, 1 rush for 7 yards for a touchdown.
And
That's a stat line.
that's through basically 3 quarters.
Through 3 quarters, he has no interceptions, no passing touchdowns, but has only missed 7 passes. And missed, by the way, are mostly drops that he's thrown right into people's hands. 179, one rush for 7 yards, and a touchdown.
You can work with this guy. You can win because of this guy. If your guys don't fumble the ball, like
Pierce for 4.
penalties are killing us. Stupid penalties too.
Let me join this stream. I need some positivity right now. What's going on, King? Ritters look good. You know, man, like Ritters look good. It's not Ritter's fault.
Over here.
Incomplete. 3rd and 6. Come on, Falcons.
Download the app. He's more than welcome to be a guest on here.
Yeah, King Jaffe, if you wanna download the PSF app and actually come and call onto the show, we're doing a show right now. You're more than welcome to. It's free. Absolutely free. Anybody that wants to come over to the PSF app, link is in the description of this video right now. Anybody over here on the PSF app now wants to talk some ball, you're more than welcome to. Incomplete again. Texans gonna punt.
Defense bailed out again.
Let's go.
And honestly, that was almost a pick. Look at the top guys. Look at Bud.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm frustrated, man. This is a tough game.
It is a tough game, but a lot of positivity though.
Bro. That fumble really got me, man. You saw my reaction. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I just feel so positive right now, bro. There's something about this that's just got me all like, this is okay. This is all right.
The defense has got me like that. The defense is looking good. The D-line especially. Well, I don't know. D-line against the run, yeah. I don't think they're creating much pressure right now. No. But they're also, like, holding contain.
Who batted that?
You can kind of see that the game
Dupree.
and they're doing a good job there.
Dupree was the one who batted that pass, by the way, for the third down.
In the pocket. Yeah. I have never had faith in them to create any pressure, so I don't even expect it at this point.
Like I said, it's not a defense that's there to get like actual pressure sacks. They're there more or less for coverage sacks because they know they don't have the guys to be able to do that yet. Ebiketti's not ready. Malone's not ready. Harrison's not necessarily ready. Not that those guys aren't playing, but they're not developed yet to that point. So Dupree and Lorenzo Carter, and where's most of your pressure coming from? It's coming from Grady Jarrett and Onyemata. Those guys are actually getting the pressure up the middle. So, like, that's why Caden Ellis was brought in. They brought Caden Ellis in because they knew that they didn't have the right pressure guys. And so we're just going to go ahead and bring a guy that has edge experience but plays at linebacker because we played that kind of multiple system anyway.
Yeah, I agree. The interior really is the only place we're getting any pressure from. Jared is a beast. That's why I wrote an article about the Falcons needing to trade for Danielle Hunter. Like, he would absolutely be that guy. Oh yeah. I think that, I mean, I've talked before about how I'm not a big Desmond Ridder guy, but I feel like we have to use, if we end up with a relatively high pick, we just have to use it on edge. Like, we've gone skill position players. So, and you're not a big Desmond Ridder guy, but how do you think he's been doing today? He has been playing well today. Like, I'll give him that. His accuracy has looked much better. His decision making too.
The system itself is just playing a lot better today, and I think even the silly decisions that we've made, even though they haven't really bitten us in the butt, like they've been positive decisions no matter what we've done. It's just the offensive line has finally shown that it is a liability. It is 110% a liability. Jake Matthews has looked like a shell of himself today. They are. They actually are playing better with Storm Norton in there because I don't think that Ridder is looking over to his right anymore and thinking that he's about to get like land blasted. Yeah. Robinson, let's go! Let's freaking go, bro! I think when you have ghosts on your front side and you are seeing those things because you are a right-handed quarterback, you can see that happening in front of you. And when the protection just never gets there. Fantastic pass, bro.
Damn, is the stadium that empty?
There was a lot of people giving away tickets. There were a lot of people giving away tickets today on all of the private chats and stuff like that. People selling their tickets.
Dude, Pitts is having a day.
Pitts.
Yeah. Ridder's actually playing really well today, but okay. Ridder's so bad. Come on, man.
What's going on, King? You doing all right, brother? That boy. Look, hey, listen.
There's a Drake London catch. About damn time.
The protection on the right-hand side got better. Hey, yo. Ritter looks so poised today. The passes are leaning where they need to go.
It's almost like going to London was a kick in the ass for him.
I like the command and the poise that he has right now. There's a great pass and another good pass to London there. I wonder if London needs to go somewhere else on the field to be the most effective that he can be.
Like the right side? Instead of lining up on the left all the time?
Maybe. I don't know. It's just something about his ability to turn, his radius to turn is not his strength.
What is this? 5 yards, okay.
Okay, so 3rd and 6 here on the 46.
Shift?
They declined it.
They're declining a lot of these penalties.
They really are. They're taking the stops. I think that's more of a mental win than it is like a strategic win, because even the 5 yards doesn't really, like, it's here nor there. Okay, and now we're starting to see the connection. Okay, all right, I get it. Arthur Smith, you sneaky little man, you.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I see the vision. I get it. I get it now. I get it. All right.
Embrace the vision.
One of us. One of us. Good pass to Drake London there for 8 yards. First down on the Houston 46. So in Houston territory, Falcons are driving. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Not a fan of how they headhunt Robinson in the league.
What is Robinson's best running play call? Counter? Swing toss? Some kind of zone, outside zone maybe? No, inside zone maybe?
I think bread and butter, man. Outside zone. Oh, shit. Pop pass to Scotty Miller for not. Brings it out to 1 yard short. Okay.
Yeah, yard short. End of third quarter. All right. 4's in the chat.
Jalen, you say that he's having a bad game, but like 18 for 25, 211 through 3 quarters. That's a good game.
4's in the chat.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, that's not a good game. 2 fumbles have erased really solid drives so far too.
If you're in the PSF chat, if you're in the YouTube chat, 4's up. 4's up. Spam it. Spam your 4's. We have to take advantage here in the fourth quarter. We're in their territory. It's time to drive. It's time to go in there and go get a touchdown.
Absolutely, get it here.
Now is the time. Now's the time. They're hitting the 4's in the chat. They're crazy. They're wild. They're insane. Make sure you guys share this out to all your friends and family. Make sure you guys send this out to all your Falcons fam that wants some positivity. Hit us up here at the PSF app and on YouTube at Unintentional Grounding.
Dez is normally a fourth quarter quarterback, and he's had a pretty solid first 3 quarters today. So let's hope that trend for him continues where he just kind of takes off in the fourth quarter, and he just balls out here because
No, no. Scott, You're approaching it from the wrong chakra. Let's dial it in. Let's dial it in. Let's just do everything we were doing for the last 3 quarters, except minus the penalties. Just no penalties. Just do what you were doing from before. No turnovers, no penalties. Just do what you were doing. Go get a touchdown. You're the Falcons. You're better than this. What? Did they have McGarry return, or has it been Storm Norton this whole time?
McGarry's got a knee injury.
So it's been Storm this whole time.
Yeah, if you see 77 on the field, you don't have to pucker your butthole right now because it's Storm Norton, not Jalen Mayfield.
Okay. Storm Norton has literally shored up that side. That's wild.
That's mind-boggling, right?
That's almost... That's actually has made me the maddest I've been since the stream has started. I've not been mad at anything, not even the fumbles.
And Jake Matthews just pulled Tyler Algier across the first down line.
Let's go! We rugby now. That's right.
Jake Matthews is like, hey, little guy, come on.
We rugby now. First down.
He gets stopped, right? And then Jake is like, nope, he is not stopped.
No, he's not stopped. He's coming with me down the hallway.
Bijan and everybody else starts pushing the pile.
That's it.
Ritter's in there pushing the pile.
That's it. I'm taking him by the ear and I'm pulling him down the hallway. He's coming with me. Algier again.
There we go.
Algier again.
Okay.
Yep. Keep him going. Feed the Algier. Feed him.
Almost even split between Robinson and Algier, too. It keeps him fresh.
Yep. Feed the Algier. Give him another handoff. Oh, okay. So maybe don't give him another handoff. I love how they get away from their concepts that work. That was a big hit, though.
They just the Texans have a good defense, man. Which D'Amico Ryans, I'm expecting that. But the fumbles were what? I mean, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot for 6 points. We should be up by 1 right now.
Tell Scott to never say that name again. Okay, never say that name again.
What?
I don't know which name you said, but you said some name, and apparently my chat was like, "Don't ever say that again."
D'Amico Ryans?
Probably.
He's a good coach.
Let's go! We're using the tight ends, baby!
I mean, it's Arthur Smith. Of course we're using the tight ends.
And now it's time to pound the rock. Don't get cute. Only handing the ball off. Smash them in the mouth.
One of these types of plays that they just ran.
Run another RPO, I swear you. I swear to you, run another read option.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice, actually.
Run a little RPO action where if he follows like a Bijan or something like that, and then have a crosser with Pitts and figure it out.
Dude, what?
Yo, bro. Why do we have the fumbles?
Why the fuck is Hodge taking a snap?
No, but why the fumbles, though? I don't care if he takes a snap,
Why the hell is Hodge taking a snap?
because they're getting cute. Just do what you were doing. Just line up and run the ball. Line up and run. Now it's 2nd and goal on the Houston 9. And now you've got to get into this maybe we run, maybe we pass bit.
There you go. There you go. Passing touchdown. Bijan Robinson. That little
Woo!
Snelling. That little Snelling pop pass.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Keep that in the playbook. I like that. Keep that in the playbook. I liked that. Yeah. Yeah.
All day.
It's like LA night.
Whoa, they're going for 2. Actually, that's really smart here.
Actually, them going for 2 here is actually terrifying, but also like,
Let's go!
boy, you gotta be absolutely ridiculous.
And Desmond Ridder now has a career high in passing yards.
And has thrown a touchdown today, and has run in for a touchdown today, and has converted a 2-point conversion today. And it was a pass today. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, now.
Yeah, like I fucking love that Jason Snelling pop pass in the red zone when they're not expecting it because they're just like,
This is the best this team has looked.
huh?
This is the best this team has looked in so long.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
And Ridder threw that to Bijan with his left hand.
Yeah, it was a left-handed little pop. Bijan almost drops it and just kept it. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I just can't. I can't today. Today,
He was like at the goal line by the time he finally secured it. He had it on his hip and then finally pulled it up to his hands while he was crossing the goal line. You're like, you're just like, I can't even be mad at that.
up by 3.
Like, and then that rollout. I've been calling for more of those rollouts.
Up by 3. Those rollouts have been incredible. Since Storm Norton has started, McGarry being gone, this offense started churning. The runs got better. Oh, if the only problem is Dahlman, and I don't wish ill on anyone, but I hope McGarry needs time off to heal.
I hope they just say, hey, McGarry, get the sit.
Hey, we need you to get really healthy, okay, buddy?
Make sure you're 100%.
100%. If you feel 99%,
You're out.
don't show up, okay? Don't even show up. I want 100% Caleb McGarry, okay, buddy? If you need to stay home extra, do what you got to do. See your mom. Have Christmas off. Whatever you want.
I'm so happy right now that this offense actually looks confident. We just need to stop from the defense.
Wild. They've done their part today. I can't ask any more of them. They've done their part today.
Done their part today. I agree. And I think you need to score 3 touchdowns as an offense, period, every game. Or at least get 25 points. Like, if you're getting 25 points in 5 field goals, 6 field goals, that's fine. But you got to at least get 25 points.
Positivity.
The offense. Ritter's looked good today. And the run-pass mix has been perfect. 29 to 28. This is the way the offense is supposed to look.
Yo, I love this crowd stuff, like the fan section over there with the flags. It's so swag in there, bro. I love that stadium, man. Next time, if anybody has any tickets that they want to give away, let me know, because I would love to go to the stadium one of these days, man.
If I ever have an extra ticket, I'll take you.
Dude, man.
He's almost got a pick.
Yeah, I saw that.
If he had picked that off,
Ooh, boy. Momentum swing. If Bates had picked that off. 2nd and 10 for Houston here.
building is getting loud.
We ready. We ready. Oh, dude, that's like, I get the chilies, bro.
Feel great. Be ready. Oh, y'all. You would have loved to be in London, man. That shit was fantastic. I have never felt more
Okay.
connected as a fan base outside of London heading into that game.
I've always wanted to go to London.
Dude, it's beautiful. Absolutely love it. All right, third down.
Okay. All right.
Gotta get the stop.
Damn.
I posted with Storm like over Caleb and Gary the key to making this offense work, and the guy just posted like a therapist going.
Woo! They got a punt. They got a punt. They got to go bye-bye now.
Like, all 4 guys on the line. And then Landman with the, like, right at the end, he was like, I'm not taking that.
Yep.
He's like, I'm not taking that hit. Fuck that.
This crowd got loud.
Hell yeah, Landman. Good shit.
They figured out it was going to be a screen real quick.
You can cover all the land, man.
Yeah.
One more touchdown.
Nielsen's fired up. I love this dude. Lock him up with so much money that he doesn't want to leave. Please keep him here. Please, please. If Arthur Smith has to be sacrificed, keep Nielsen here. Please. This has been the best defense I've had.
Honestly, I think you could run this scheme.
Body blows. Body blows. Wild. This is intense.
Look at Ritter to London.
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. 32 yards on the deep pass to London, man. Into Houston territory on the 41. 1st and 10.
Dude, Ritter's feeling himself right now. This is great.
This is good play calling, though.
Oh, it's great play calling. Run the ball. Right here, run the ball. You just got a big play. Pound Algier right up the middle.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. 12 yards to Algier. Get the battering ram the ball.
Pound the ball. Take some clock.
Pound it.
Don't overthink it. But a 32 followed by a 12. That's 44 yards. That's over half what you had left on the field. Like,
Let's keep it simple. Let's
close to the red zone at this point.
keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. Just keep doing what you do.
Okay.
They blew the whistle. And they blew the whistle. Algier dropped his hand and they knocked the ball out, but he was like, they blew the whistle. They tried to say, oh, he fumbled it. He's like, no, they blew the whistle.
Yeah.
So they stopped forward progress, and then he was like, all right, it stopped, we're good. And then they knocked the ball out.
Sometimes you just try to create.
There's the play action pass.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's
Keep
fine.
moving. Don't turn the ball over.
Let's just run the ball again.
No stupid plays.
Let's just run the ball again. We're already in field goal range. It's fine. Let's just run the ball again. Don't have to get all the chunk yardage. Let's just lean on our guys that know what they're doing.
Third and 5. Just try to convert this here.
Yes, sir.
2 Pitts.
Let's go.
Holy shit. Oh, what are we going to do? We're going to turn Pitts into slant boy on 3rd down.
Oh, no. Kyle Pitts is Michael Thomas.
Yeah,
No.
that's exactly who he is. But he's a tight end, like Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas of tight ends. Oh, no. All right, let's run the ball again.
Works, who cares?
Let's just run the ball again.
Yeah, now you just run it. I will say this about Arthur Smith. He does a great job of limiting the other team's possessions with the way he pulls clock off.
Our time of possession is redonkulous right now. This has been so poised.
3 minutes so far, and there's 7 minutes left in the game.
So poised. So we're in field goal range. Let's protect the ball. I know we went back 1 yard here, but let's just, we can go back to this.
That's an incomplete pass. That's a drop. Whatever.
Okay. I would have liked to keep.
Be perfect, right? You just want to be...
No, but I would have rather have just run there. I'm sorry. That's my first major complaint now. It's just come on.
See them get a touchdown.
You feel the wave, the swing of the pendulum here for this game. And you know that you should start running this clock to put pressure on Houston.
Absolutely.
And 2 incompletions.
That looked almost intentional.
Okay.
He had no one open, so he
Yeah.
over London's head.
Yeah. See, these concepts are not. These are not. See, this is that. Okay, let's bring in Koo and let's get the field goal and make it a 6-point game. Okay, cool.
You run a 4-minute offense from that point. Right down the middle. I mean, it's 33 yards and it's 2. It's right down the middle.
It's fine.
You know what, Joe? I think a screenplay probably would have been a good call there, actually.
They haven't executed it well. They really haven't.
We've run like 3 screens all day. And one of them was to London just to get London involved.
The crowd. Coo, coo, coo.
I mean...
Yeah. Okay. Chat, how do we feel? 18-12 right now. Good year, good vintage.
The passing offense has 300 yards today. Remember what I said before this game where it was like, oh yeah, they're making Desmond Ridder a captain. Well, if it leads to him getting 300 yards in a game and, 2 touchdowns, then do it every week. Well, he's got 292 yards in a game and 2 touchdowns.
Well,
I would have loved a touchdown there, though.
a touchdown there would have been like one of those, oh, the Falcons figured it out, uh-oh moments. But there's still actually time for that.
They do, but at this point, if you get the ball back, your only goal should be to
Run clock, yeah. You can't be one-dimensional, though, and I think that's what Arthur Smith's getting a little worried about, and that's why they did back-to-back passes. So you don't want to get one-dimensional and go, see, that's overthinking it, too. You don't want to get one-dimensional, but being one-dimensional is overthinking it.
They got 33 passes to 32 runs at this point. Just call what you want to fucking call.
Yeah.
You are basically even at this point.
You don't have to be even for the sake of being even.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you are basically even right now.
Would you rather... I'm not saying this to jinx or anything. I saw somebody in the chat say, we need a statement stop here, preferably INT, but I'd take a couple of sacks. I'd love a statement INT here. And just... But a couple of sacks? What? Hey, listen.
I wouldn't mind an interception.
And by the way, if we were to lose this game, it's not on Ridder. It just hasn't been.
Lights out today.
Jax beat Buffalo. I love Jacksonville beating Buffalo. I was up for that game this morning with coffee in hand. Well, they're going to start on their 35.
So this is where we see how clutch Stroud is and how clutch their offense can be.
Well, we know they can move the ball. It's just when they start getting really deep in our territory, then it gets real tough for some reason. Okay, big run there.
Big run.
13 yards. So they're on their 38 now. It's all right. It's okay. They're running a little bit of their own clock anyway. Okay.
I mean, if they want to run the clock out on themselves, they can.
They can, but good stop by Campbell there. 2nd and 9. But that inside run, I don't know if that's an inside like gap run, but that inside run, the draw or whatever it is been killing us all game. Wonder why they don't run it more often.
Oh, they're about to try and pass it.
Yep. Yeah. So 16-yard pass there, 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 45, 5 minutes, 45 seconds.
They're running this outside. They're running zone coverage, so like.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to see them pattern match a little bit better in coverage. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing a really good job so far, but yeah, pull the ball out, Bates.
Yeah, they're finding places.
When it's the fourth quarter and Falcons fans have a lead, our buttholes puckered.
When the Falcons have a fourth quarter lead, and then suddenly they're just like, "Where's my heart attack medication? Where's my asthma?"
In the fourth quarter, and your defense is doing its job. Your defense has to do its job here. Like, you're up by 6, you have to prevent a touchdown. Wait, who's down?
Campbell.
Fuck.
Maybe we see Harrison now, or Taquan Graham. Maybe. I don't like.
Graham's inactive.
So it'd be Harrison then?
It's either Harrison or they throw in AK.
Depends on if they want to pass rush, I guess.
Maybe even Carter.
I like that they're. Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurting. But I like that the Falcons are bringing a simple set of pressure, and that pressure is causing some bad throws and stuff, so. But 5 minutes and 3 seconds left here in this game, and we'll see if the Falcons decide to continue to play this zone.
I don't know. I think they need to run a couple man coverage spots. Ebiketie with the tackle.
Yeah, Ebiketie with the tackle. That's okay, so that's good. That's good.
I want to see.
Okay. Ebiketie again with another tackle.
Stuff this middle. Ebiketie with another tackle.
Starts just generating a crap load of tackles.
I mean, they're gaining 3 yards and then he's tackling them, but. Defense has to get it going. Defense needs to create
I just don't want to ask a lot of the defense. I just personally, I feel like they've done their part, and now they just need to play simple. Play simple. Just play simple. Do what you're asked to do. Go out there and perform.
Absolutely.
Don't overthink it. Go out there to hit, strip, and just play good football.
David Cho from the Falcon Hall. It wouldn't be a Falcons game if my blood pressure wasn't reaching 4 digits. I feel like I'm just jaded at this point.
Oh, man.
Fourth quarter because my blood pressure's fine.
2nd and 7 here.
I just want to see them do something. And maybe the last 2 years of just 20 preseason games had something to do with it, but fuck.
Yeah, good pass by C.J. Stroud there. They're going to be on the Atlanta 19 here, 1st and 10. 12-yard pass to Robert Woods. A.J. Terrell on the coverage and tackle. They're finding areas of the field that the Falcons zone is not touching, and our players are a little spread out here, so they really do need to play some type of man concept here with like a over top cover 2 or something. Just make sure that they don't get beat there.
There we go.
Ebiketie. Wow.
Ketty and Dupree combined for that tackle.
Campbell comes out, Ebiketie comes in, and Ebiketie starts absorbing tackles and gets a tackle for loss.
As they say in England, that was lovely. Yep.
That was sublime.
First hit and then clean up by Grant Nake.
And that's the 2-minute warning.
Ball 3 timeouts.
And that is the 2-minute warning.
And 3rd and 9 when we get back from the 2-minute warning.
Yep. 3rd and 9 from the Atlanta 18. They need to get to the 9-yard line here to get the first down.
They're definitely gonna have to go for it.
Oh, yeah. They have to go for it. So you really need an incompletion here or a sack. Incompletion or sack.
Good job. It's only allowed around 300 yards. Run defense has done its job for the most part. They've only allowed 12 points. I mean, really need to stop them on 3rd down.
For those on the YouTube side of things, when I pause and I'm kind of listening to what Scott's saying and stuff like that, but I'm also thinking about win, lose, or draw here. The Falcons have shown so much improvement today that my tweet from early this morning has now basically come to fruition. Any major improvement from this team makes them very viable against everybody else because this defense is really legitimate. It's waking up. It's figuring itself out. It needs like an impact player, maybe 2 guys.
The defense, yeah.
The defense needs one more DB type that's a impact player, and either a linebacker or edge who is an impact player. And then it's set. It's scary and it's frightening.
I think it needs an edge for the pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
I think it needs a linebacker for that middle of field impact.
For that coverage.
Yeah. I think Troy Anderson could have been that guy this year too. And they might feel the same about Troy Anderson. I still think they need to get depth at linebacker. They need
Yeah.
a lot of depth at linebacker.
We need depth at linebacker, and we need some upgrades on the DB types.
Yeah.
And then offensively, just Norton coming in has made the offensive line better. So it's like, oh, so we just need a competent guy there, and suddenly the whole thing, like the dynamic changes. Now, again, towards the end there, you would have liked to have come away instead of a field goal, a touchdown. But it's been a showing. It's been a good showing. They know what they're doing.
Fuck!
There's the tutty.
Well, this is why you don't call your timeouts before that 2-minute warning, because now you've got...
They got 3.
And a minute 49 left to work with.
A minute 49 and 3 timeouts. Maybe our team isn't the type of team that you want to...
I've been let down so much, I was kind of expecting... Oh, dude, Jesse Bates got beat.
Yeah, Jesse Bates got beat on that play. So touchdown Houston there. But it's okay. It's okay. I've seen the improvement. I'm just incredibly ecstatic. But we got a minute 49. We're going to get the ball. So let's see what we can do.
Remember what I said? You got to have at least 25 points. I needed to see at least 25 points.
Yep.
Well, now we know it's at least...
So let's see if Ritter can go down there and be Matt Ryan-esque and get a comeback victory here. We've seen a lot today.
In my mentions, like
We've seen a lot today, and I just want to be 100% clear. We've seen a lot today. Our defense finally let something up. They got a tutty. Finally. First touchdown they've had all day. And now I don't think we should ask anything of Ritter, but we should definitely see how this plays out right here. Do Arthur Smith and Desmond Ritter have the cojones to get this done? And I don't think it's a detriment on Ritter if he doesn't get this done today. I think it's actually, wow, I can't believe that they've actually made this work today, that they held off the Houston Texans, a 2-2 team that's on the rise, who has a good defense and a young quarterback who's slinging it. And we're out here keeping pace at home with a guy that a lot of people didn't believe in, that don't think can get it done. A minute 49 and 3 timeouts, and you have an upgraded right tackle from what it's worth, and you have an wide open playbook. Don't overthink it. Play your ball. Let's get out of bounds a couple of times. Let's just get some simple passing done.
So Campbell was evaluated for a concussion, and he's cleared to return.
Okay. So Campbell will be back if we need to. So that's a good pass by Ritter there to Bijan Robinson for 6 yards.
He just caught it with his left hand and just pulled it in. Like, what is this catch?
Wild.
Yep, I got it. It's mine.
Short pass to London. Okay.
That's definitely a first down.
Minute 24.
We got to get to what, the 25-yard line to feel comfortable about the kick?
We could be close to the 30 and still be okay. That's a long one.
Keep moving up the field.
It's a long one if we get to the 30, but I think Koo can hit that at home.
Who can hit 47? Yeah, you're right. I don't like the idea of making a game-winning kick be more than 40 yards. More than 45 yards.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I mean, a minute 15 and 3 timeouts, and this is where you might call one of them. I'd call a timeout here. I'd call a timeout here. Call the fucking timeout. Oh, God. You can't take them with you to the next game. Call the fucking timeout.
Woo! Oh!
There you go, Drake London. Let's fucking go.
Timeout. Call a timeout now. Call a timeout now. Call a timeout. Just go ahead and do it.
Who called it? Houston called the timeout.
Perfect. Perfect. Falcons on the Houston 26. You can kick a field goal now and win the game. The problem is 47 seconds. So do you run the ball? Do you kneel it and make them use another timeout?
I run the ball. I run it right up the fucking middle.
Wow, I finally am getting jittery.
You're at the 25.
I'm finally actually getting nervous. Hilarious. I haven't been nervous all day. Yes!
4 yards.
Too many men. 5 yards. On the 21 now.
I told you they had 12 men on the field earlier too.
Yep. They're confused. They're really, really confused.
12 guys on the field.
They know that we want to run too.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. So they're caught in trying to change personnel.
Perfect. Okay. 2nd and 1.
Timeout Houston again.
We're milking their timeouts out of them now.
Yep.
And then if we get the first down here, they have to call another timeout. We down it, run the clock down to 2, kick the field goal, win.
I'd really like a breakaway run by Bijan or Algier into the end zone right now to make me feel a lot better.
I wouldn't hate that. I also wouldn't just hate a 4-yard gain here. Or, this may sound a little crazy, but how cool would it be to see a little rollout?
Shh. No. No. Ha 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 ha. You're funny. No rollouts. None of that.
I'm just saying.
None of that now.
They're downing it. They're forcing the timeout here.
Yep, timeout 3, Houston. They kneeled the ball.
I was talking about here. They just do what I was talking about here.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I love it, but I hate it. What a weird day. What a strange day. Jacksonville beating Buffalo, and here's Atlanta having to kick a game-winning field goal here. Yep, they kneeled it again. And they're going to take this all the way down. Oh, Koo has to make the kick to be able to get this done. Koo, please. You're so automatic. Please, Koo, just don't slice it. Just up and down. Koo. Just up and down. I'm going to throw up. With 2 seconds left, the timeout happens.
Oh, they call it with one second left.
Good.
I'm cool with that too. And you don't have to worry about that stupid icing shit either.
All right, here it is. Falcons going to kick the field goal. Koo walking out. Ah! Like this. All right, you better make this, man. Please don't.
Game blouses. Right down the fucking middle.
What's the flag for?
Penalties on the defense.
Running into the kicker.
Offside.
So that's game. So that's game.
Yeah, they declined the penalties. That's game.
That's game.
Arthur Smith was like, she goes, of course I'm declining that.
Oh.
Guess what just happened? Desmond Ridder turned into Matt Ryan on that final drive. Like we said.
He's telling all his players, go to the locker room, go to the locker room. He's just pointing towards the locker room. He's like, go. Damn. Desmond Ridder, as he walks off, fuck yeah. You see, he goes, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that, like, did his job today.
Wow. He's undefeated at home. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the stats. Desmond Ridder, 28 of 37, 329, and a tutty. And was also 4 carries for 10 yards and a touchdown.
This is the Desmond Ridder I thought we'd get all season.
Kyle Pitts, 11 targets on 7 receptions for 87 yards. Drake London, 78 yards on 9 targets on 6 receptions. This is how you're supposed to do it, y'all. This is how you're supposed to do it. 96 total team rushing yards. 96 total yards rushing for the team today.
And they still won.
Bijan, 14 carries, 46 yards. Tyler Algier, 17 carries, 40 yards. Jonnu Smith with a fumble, Kadero Hodge with a fumble, and Bijan Robinson with a fumble. One QB hit by Landman, 1 by Lorenzo, 2 total.
Probably left a good.
Passes defended, 2 by Alford,
12 points on the field today.
1 Grady, 1 Jesse Bates, 1 Dupree. 4 tackles for loss.
That's a touchdown by Thielen. That's absolutely a touchdown. It crosses the front plane. Oh, man.
Okay. What's
Final thoughts?
I don't know. I just am so intrigued. I'm so intrigued what they did today. It's very, very balanced.
This was the Desmond Ridder I thought we'd get.
Yeah, like listen to this. Like total targets, like Pitts 11, Drake 9, Jonnu 7, Matt Collins 2. Keith Smith had that 1 catch for 28 yards.
Does that basically sound how the target should work? I mean, maybe get Bijan more than 2. But,
Bijan 2.
but like, on an average game, Bijan's probably should get 4 or 5. Right?
Scotty got 2. Cordero Hodge got 1. Patterson got 1.
I mean, that's how you write it up. Like, heavy Drake, heavy Kyle Pitts. They are carrying me in my fantasy league today.
Here's a shock. No sacks.
Not a single one.
No sacks on Desmond Ridder today.
Not a single one.
No sacks by the Falcons. No sacks on Ritter.
See, that's expected for me. No sacks by the Falcons, whatever. Like, but Ritter not getting sacked. That's big. Fucking
His rating was
Drake, Bijan,
111.
Oh man.
Average yards per pass was 8.9. Damn, son. $28 to $37. Damn, son.
And what did I say? I need Desmond Ritter to just kind of turn it up a little bit like he has the rest of the year and be just a little bit better on this final quarter. And what did he do? Exactly that.
Yeah. Head, thank you for coming through, man. I really appreciate you being in there. Snack, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, that'll do it for our show here on PSF because we both got to go and go do some things. But this is Falcons win 21-19. They are 3-0 at home. Desmond Ritter is undefeated at home.
Yep. All right. Scott Karasi here. That's Lieutenant Dan. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure to come back next week. And I will probably be doing a midweek show again.
Yeah. Catch Scott on his midweek show.
But Dan and I will announce it on our Twitters when we plan on doing the midweek shows we do.
Cool beans. All right. Take it easy, Scott.
Have a good week.
Yes, sir. Later, guys. All right, YouTube. Can we have a talk for a second? Here, let's have a talk for a second. Let's have a chat. YouTube, I need to talk to you guys for a second. Everybody just relax for just 1 second, okay? Everybody just relax. Okay. YouTube. Grounders. I'm going to get ignorant. I'm going to get ignorant. I'm going to start saying some things. I'm going to start up a riot. Oh boy, here we go though. I'm going to start saying some stuff that maybe everybody doesn't want to hear. This Desmond Ritter that you are seeing, that you saw today, is not the Desmond Ritter from the first 4 weeks at all. Neither home performance, neither away performance. No. This is not the same quarterback. It's not. Don't lie to me. Don't try to pull some sneaky. This is the Desmond Ritter I saw in college. This is the same Desmond Ritter I saw in college. The same one. I don't know what everybody else was watching. And even in the losses and even in the performances that were poor, you saw sparks of Desmond Ritter being able to sling the rock. So I want an answer. I want an answer. I want somebody to tell me why. I want you to tell me why suddenly, out of nowhere, he wakes up and they play simple Ritter football. Just do things he did in college. Go through your progressions. Play simple run. Balance it out. Don't put too much pressure on Ritter. He still threw 37 passes today. They ran it 36 times. Think about this. They ran it 36 times. and they threw it 37 times. Guys, like, I'm not joking. I didn't come on here to start some crazy riot or start some crazy ish, okay? I'm not trying to be now like suddenly jump on the pro Ritter train. I've been pro Ritter this whole time. I want him to succeed. But guys, listen to me. Chat, wake up, start typing, because you're gonna not like what I have to say. Who is this guy? And why did all the Falcons fans decide that they just wanted to jump the gun, start freaking about this kid not being able to get it, when if we just simplify what we're trying to do and eliminate issues, and sometimes guys like McGarry go down. And the pass blocking just gets better. Sometimes, the pass blocking just gets better. Sometimes, the universe decides that, Caleb McGarry's going to get hurt. And that a strong right tackle and individual will step up to the plate and protect Desmond Ridder on a drive to win the game. It's almost like if you just go through the motions and fix things accordingly instead of try to just resist change. You end up winning games. Look. I don't know what this team would have looked like through the rest of the game had McGarry stayed healthy, okay? But obviously Storm Norton comes in and plays just an absolute fantastic end of game there to hold it up. And I would almost say that has earned that spot for him. And that we need to find McGarry a new home, shop him, see if he's somebody would like to take a shot at, take his contract and all those good things. Because it was like night and day. It was like night and day. Suddenly Ridder was not scared to roll out. Suddenly Ridder was not worried. Suddenly Ridder was just slaying it. Everything got simplified. Everything looked great. Everything looked like it was clicking. Now the run, again, Jake Matthews, Dahlman. Obviously, Jake Matthews is starting to get up there, and we know it. Doesn't mean that the old dog can't go out there. The whole old horse can't go out there and go and get the job done. But buddy, we need a new left tackle. We really do need to move Matthews somewhere on this line where he's not getting bullied, because he's giving up penalties and he's getting beat up. And if you don't believe that, rewatch that tape. We'll pull it up. McGarry leaving, suddenly the offensive line starts blocking well. Dahlman really does need to be an upgrade spot. Bergeron actually was getting bullied today and taking his lumps. And yet, when things were needed, when the offensive line needed to come up freaking clutch, they came up clutch. So, Lindstrom's out there doing his thing. Ridder was put in as a captain this week, talking that shit. Come on, guys. For real? This is that same quarterback that came from Cincinnati for 5 years. This is the same quarterback that was on the bench while Marcus Mariota was out there throwing all kinds of weird stuff. This is the same quarterback that was 2-2 last year as a starter. This is the same quarterback that for the past 4 weeks we've said is just absolute garbage and we can't stand it. If this is the Desmond Ridder that we get every week, which, and I'm going to be very honest with you guys, and you're not going to be very happy about this, but this is a rookie quarterback. This is a rookie quarterback. No one wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that narrative because he's had a year of playing, and this is actually technically his second year of NFL play. But this is literally a rookie quarterback. 28 of 37, 329 yards, 8.9 yards per average, 1 touchdown through the air, 111.2 rating. There's nothing inflated there. That's just the actual statistics that he got. 4 rushes, 10 yards, 1 TD on an RPO. I mean, Desmond Ridder could be really scary if you just play simple football. I don't know about everybody that's watching this stream right now, and I don't know if maybe that's too real, but Kyle Pitts today was used the right way. Ain't that crazy? Like, he was used the actual right way. As I can't believe I'm actually saying this, as Michael Thomas, using Kyle Pitts like Michael Thomas and turning him into a slant boy. And making a couple of post route catches as well. But man, if we could add some muscle to this offensive line. If we could add some muscle to this offensive line, Desmond Ridder might be scary, bro. Like, this if this is it, if this is the guy, ayo, buddy. Ayo. That's, again, you don't know the true depth of Houston now that they're 2-3 and you beat them. You played a rough game. I mean, 7-3 first quarter, then we don't end up scoring at all in the second quarter or in the third quarter. They end up scoring 3 field goals through those 2 quarters, and then they score 7 points at the very end, the first touchdown that they had all game at the very end, and the Falcons end up scoring 14 points at the very end. Through various means and manners, by the by, because we ended up going for 2 and all that other stuff. It's just incredible. It's really, really incredible to see these guys gone out there and got the job done. Really, 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 really nuts. Very interesting. I mean, not that we didn't get toasted on defense though, yardage wise. I mean, 249 yards through the air, 20 of 35, touchdown in the air. You know, that's a lot of yardage. You gave up a lot of yardage, man. But let's check around the league. See what the full scoreboard is before we get out of here. Eagles up on Rams 7-0 in the first. Bengals up on Cardinals 7-0 in the first. Jags early this morning, 25-20 over the Bills. Falcons just beat Texans 21-19. Lions 42, Panthers 24. We ran into a really good team in the Lions. And I know people don't want to hear that as an excuse and then be like, and adding that on to what Ridder was able to do today. But we ran into the Lions, who are a very good team. The Lions are an absolute slobber knocker of a team, and they still only scored 20 points. Colts end up beating the Texans 23-16. And the Colts improved to 3-2. And I think Anthony Richardson is going to be hurt for a while. Dolphins beat Giants 31-16. The Giants are pretenders, man. The Giants are really pretenders, and the Dolphins are for real. Saints beat Patriots 34-0. And the Steelers beat the Ravens. That's not going to be good for my work life, because one of my buddies is a Steelers fan there, and then one of my other buddies that works there is a Ravens fan. Lamar Jackson, 236 yards and an INT. Damn. Pickens had 6 receptions for 130 yards and a touchdown. Wild. So I'll have to catch up on a couple of things here. to see what is going on in the rest of the NFL. I'll go watch some of the highlights from some of the stuff. But, man, wild day. Great win by the Atlanta Falcons and a fantastic stream, and I hope you guys had a fantastic time just chilling with us during the stream. Check out the PSF app in the link in the description of this video, and make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and share this out to all your friends and family. My name's Lieutenant Dan, and I will catch you guys a little bit later. Peace, hair grease, rise up, and stay grounded.